Welcome to another episode of Pels in the Blender. It's your boy A. Davis coming to y'all on this Pelicans game day on a Saturday afternoon, man. Getting ready to kick off game two of Summer League. And, really ain't got much going on too much. So I enjoy covering game one, doing like the live reaction and watching the game and whatnot. So kind of gonna give it another shot, do it again today. We'll see how that go, bro. Just honestly being able to verbalize the thoughts while we go through the game. Whoa, was good, paper boy, man. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoying y'all weekend. Got a little rain going out here in the city. Well, I'm in where I'm at. You hear me? But it's raining, so hopefully we don't have no issues with no service and nothing like that. Whoa, what's good, people? Whoa, what's good, bro? Appreciate y'all, though. Got a little bit of time, man. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know. Obviously, well, we hope to get to get a better showing from Hunter, but Hunter gonna have a tough matchup with Charlotte today, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think one of his problems is athleticism, and Charlotte the bigs that they got typically for Charlotte, they run, get up and down the floor. So I ain't gonna lie, I think Charlotte, I think he might struggle specifically with Charlotte today and in the bigs they play. So we'll see Liam McNeely can shoot the ball relatively well. So you got to make sure you closing out the Charlotte shooters. They get up and down the floor. So it's gonna be interesting, man. Hope we get a win. Dog, that's really what it's all about at the end of the day. Like, you want to see them develop and continue to get better. I want to see them play better than they played last game. Be able to sustain. You was in the game going into the fourth quarter. Whoa, what's good, bro? Appreciate everybody. Hope Jerron get at least 20 minutes. It's gonna be interesting to see. Jerron didn't play, in my opinion, he didn't play relatively well. He looked a little sped up. Again, nerves, first game, even though it is summer league, you're second round pick and whatnot. So like it's kind of to be expected a little bit. But always appreciate you, Louisiana Gal, tapping in for sure. Yeah, like and again, I'm not no columnist, no journalist, nothing. Like I'm a fan. I truly like fucking hate to say it, but I love the team. I love the team. So it's my favorite team. And that's just it's kind of like man, I don't know if y'all ever seen that clip, dude from the Jet, the little kid from the Jets. They was asking him how he feel. He was like, it's fucking miserable. I love his team. And he was just so like dejected to be a Jets fan. That's kind of how I feel sometimes being a Pels fan, but it is what it is. I will say I do think there's gonna come a time where we're gonna be good. I don't know how long, like consistently good, and I don't know when that's gonna be. And hopefully I'm around. I think we gonna be on the right path, but we'll see, bro. I'm telling you, again, and what gives me hope? I watched the Saints do it. It's different. I get it. It's different. But like I was around, like I was alive when the Saints were miserable. Not as bad as like people like significantly older than me. You had like the paper bag bad. I wasn't part of that like fan base, the people that had to witness them being bad. Like I kind of started being a fan, around like Aaron Brooks, so it wasn't terrible necessarily. But you got Sean Payton and Drew Brees, and you had Drew Brees' career greatness. Like that's a long time of sustained excellence. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm hoping that once we could kind of get the ship steered in the right direction, I think Mosley's a good start. I think they could turn it around. My expectations for the game, honestly, I think this is gonna be a tougher matchup for us. To be honest, if you look at a lot of man, let me see if I can find I ain't have it pulled up already, but if you look at who's on the Charlotte roster, as far as who they have playing summer league, again, I think Hunter's gonna have a tougher time. Just because the bigs, man, they get out and they run and they do have shooters as well. So I'm just interested to see if whoa, was good, bro. Appreciate y'all. I'm interested to see if Buff can play well again. If Noel could play well again, Peavy could duplicate what it was that he did last game. And then you get some more players to kind of come along. Like we had good stretches, good defense. The fouling got a little, and I don't necessarily think it was our fault per se, but like they were I didn't like how they called so many fouls, bro. It's like a summer league. Let them go a little bit. So the fouls was a little annoying. But I think we'll be okay. That's his name, Cal Brenner. I'm interested to see how he looks, and Steinbach too. I think they might be the ones that give us the most issues. Free throws, and you gotta rebound better. You can't give up as many second chance opportunities in this particular game. So what I'm most interested in is, can you sustain what it was you were doing, right? What it was you were doing that kind of had you in the game, and can you build off what it was that you did do well? Like I thought they got in transition well. They defended well for the most part. They did create some turnovers. Can you lock into what it is you're doing? Can you continue to get up threes, shoot more threes? Because again, I think they outshot Minnesota in the last game. So can that be something that you do, getting up that many threes? So I'm interested to see in how they look. Sion James, is a tough physical defender. So we'll see how if he kind of disrupts what we have going on. But again, if Kobe Buffkin and Noel, they're older players, more veteran players, like they should be able to handle that defensive pressure. So we'll see. Before we get going, man, we'll pull up some of the clips from the last game, kind of go into that just to kind of get it started a little bit. They like Hunter played okay too. I want to see Hunter shoot some more threes, but he's got to be better. He's got to be better rebounding too. Like it's not really much he could do. He's slow-footed. You know what I mean? Not really that he hadn't really played that physical, but we'll see. Malik Diaz showed a little bit. I want to see if he can consistently do that as well. If Buffkin look good again, we gotta cut Hawkins. Bro, if Buffkin have another game, that he looks as efficient and shot that 3 ball as well as he did last game, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be mad just being like, all right, bro, let's go ahead and give him the 2-way. Again, sometimes it takes players a little bit more time to like find their rhythm and whatnot, and find their rhythm. And he was a former lottery pick. I mean, who knows? Maybe your third, fourth opportunity years in the league, and what it is we would need him to do. If he can defend, then maybe we could use that off the bench or whatever down the line if the shooting is consistent for sure. So we'll see. But he was making some crazy plays, man. Back-to-back 4-point plays, shot it really, really well. I hope they could, again, continue to cause those turnovers, get out in transition. Micah played really well. People like to say summer league doesn't matter when it comes to wins and losses, but you have to start early in order to have a winning mentality. Bro, listen, man, I don't care what nobody say. Like, winning the game matters. You just feel better when you get a win. Right, you come into it builds more confidence. Like it's hard. I don't care what it's hard to be confident when you just keep losing. If you lose everything you do, why would I think anything is gonna change? So yes, it's about building, building the right habits, doing the right things. I agree, but I want to win. And anything you compete at, you should want to win. Like if you're gonna play the game, why not win the game? Right? Like if we were going to, bro, people go, even when you go play pickup basketball, you ain't playing pickup basketball being like, fuck it, I won't lose. So nah, that's just where it is with me. So I don't know, bro. But they played well. I thought it was just that fourth quarter. And again, that's another thing too. That's like one of the historically an issue with us. Can they get better in fourth quarters? I don't want that to carry over to no version of the team. Well, what's good, young man? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Appreciate y'all, dog. So, yeah, the fourth quarter collapse, bro. Like it's one of the things. Again, It's one of the things that's been an issue for. It's been an issue for our teams. It's been an issue for our teams. Boom, blown leads. We one of the top teams with 49 blown leads. What is it? 21 fourth quarter blown leads. We gotta close. We gotta do better with that. So again, this is where you start those habits. And again, I know it's the summer league and all of that, but this is where you just start building. You start building on that. Will started pressing and the team got selfish. Absolutely. And listen, that's interesting that you said that, because that's similar to what typically happens to our team. Like, right, they'll start the game out and they'll get in rhythm, or they'll get confident, they'll look good. But then when the team is like, all right, let's turn it up, that's sometimes when we fold. They pick up full court, we start turning it over, we can't run our offense, we crack defensively. So hopefully it's one of those things where you could start getting rid of those habits. And look, this was a 1-point game going into the fourth, and when Minnesota just decided this, all right, let's take control, it was just nothing we could do. It was nothing we could do. But again, we'll see. We'll see. This gonna be this will be a nice competitive game. I'm interested to see the Hornets rookie guard Christian Anderson, see how he looks. Whoa, what's good, Liam? Appreciate y'all, dog. It's like we have the fourth quarter blues with all the blown leads. Yeah. Again, man, I'm hoping that we just start seeing some trends away from that, right? Just a little, just a different trajectory away from at least let's have the game close the entire time. We're looking for some from some Solomon and Jaron Pierre minutes. Yeah, I think if you play Solomon in the game, I think he'll get an opportunity today. If you play Solomon Washington, not that I think he's going to make, how can I word this respectfully? I don't think he's going to make ultra impact on the big roster and stuff like that. But I think, especially in Summer League right now, he's a different, he's the type of guy that can help affect the game in Summer League, no doubt in my mind. He plays a physical style, plays fast, plays tough, athletic. I think those are the kind of guys that help you win Summer League games. So I think if in that second half, when Minnesota started making their run, and you kind of, and shout out to Sham God, he did his interview. He was saying he thought we got tired at the end of the game. Well, I think the style that they want to play, that's why conditioning is going to be, really, really paramount, because they're going to pick up full court most of the game. They plan to be an aggressive defense, probably, do a little bit of trapping and stuff like that. They're trying to get out in transition. So, man, that it'll weigh you down over a while. So you got to be in really good shape to play that style. So we'll see. I think Solomon Hill will play well, and I think PL gets some more minutes too. But I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't mad at the minutes last game. He didn't in the first game. I think you still got some games, but he didn't play relatively well to me. He looked a little sped up. Hopefully he can get more, get his legs under him a little bit and a little more confidence. They couldn't do nothing because they were smaller, less athletic team during the stretch. That's why we need more. Bro, it's gonna look like that a while, to be honest. A lot of if you start Noel just naturally smaller. He did a good job. I think he did a good job, but we'll see. You got to start acquiring these athletes and put them out there. Pierre needs to show he could defend too. He's very athletic, but I didn't think he looked good defensively either. I need to see him show he could defend a little bit better on the perimeter. Do I think Micah could replace Herb? Yeah, to a degree. If the for what they're gonna ask him to do, if the jumper is consistent, I think he will. The defense is solid. He got to stop gambling a little bit as much. So we'll see that. I think it's coming on ESPN. At least that's what I got it on right now. Or it should be on Yeah, I got the softball game on right now too. It's supposed to come on after the softball game, but I'm about to check real quick. Matter of fact, let me check and see if it's on Prime while this still happening, because they had been showing like they've been coming on both channels, but I had the fucking softball game too. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, it's on ESPNU. Did they start already? Yeah, I don't have it on. I don't have it on Prime right now, but I got YouTube TV, so we'll see. I'm on Prime. Is the Heat Magic is about to? Yeah, I gotta get ready. I guess they waiting for the softball game to end, and then we'll go from there. Let me check the what they call it, see if they tipped off. No, that'd be the thing with ESPN sometimes too. That shit be annoying. Let me see. Cause this what we'll have appear like for the stats and whatnot running the game. So I guess they haven't started yet. Nah, they haven't started yet, so it's all good. But we'll be locked in, man, whenever it do come on. So we ready. How do I think the offense look? Do I have concerns about the flow? Not really, to be honest. I actually was pretty excited about how the offense looked in the grand scheme of things, because again, from what I think they're gonna try to do, I think they're gonna try and play a lot more spacing, right? So what you'll watch is they'll, like, let's say they in transition offense, they gonna run corners, wings, and a lot of pick and roll at the top. I think you'll see way more pick and rolls this year than we've seen in like the previous, I don't know, man, 2-3 years. And a lot of like screens on the wings and stuff. That's been like to me, when I watched the tape of the Orlando offense and what it was they was trying to do, I think that's what they're gonna try to get to. So like as we watching it, right, you'll see them come down and transition, run corners, run wings, and if the like it'll probably be an on ball screen, or if they kick the ball to the wing, they'll probably do like give and goes and stuff like that from the wing. What they're gonna try to do is not really many post ups. Like they're not really looking to do post ups and stuff like that. And I don't think that's just because Hunter's not really great at posting up. Want to see more from Jerron and Buffkin? Come on, Hunter. Whoa, what's good, Cullen? Appreciate y'all, dog. Yeah, all right. It look like it's getting ready to. This game either come on, do what it's gonna do, dog. Let's go. Jesus. Bottom of the seventh. Hold on, man, because we already down 3-0. Hold on. Is it on Prime right now, too? Because I still got the whatchamacallit game right now. I still got the damn softball game. Hold on, man. I have to watch. ESPNU. Oh, I see it with the Auburn. Hold on. Man, play. All right, we good. We good. Man, appreciate y'all, dog. Didn't take off the dribble. Corner three. See, they gonna do a lot of that too. A lot of driving kicks. Appreciate y'all. Oh, you know what? Another thing too, they didn't get off to a bad start last game, so hopefully we could get into they could continue like with fast starts. I was about to say that was gonna be a tough three by Buffkin, but Man, appreciate y'all. Drive kick. That's another thing too. We got to get better at is stop and dribble penetration, especially if you ain't gonna have no big at the rim. Stop and dribble penetration. Who do we start? Did Malik start? Who was that? Number 30. No, that ain't Malik. Kobe Buffkin with the pull up, bruh. That's the one thing about Kobe. That dude gonna score the ball. That dude gonna score the rock. I think I'm behind because of the damn having to get into the game late. Transition, good dump off floater. Good floater, Hunter. The transition offense, settle in. You know what I like about Kobe? They couple trips down there, get no bucket, came down there and got a bucket, get them going. Ooh, we gotta have those. We can't throw it away in transition. You cannot throw it away in transition. You gotta value possessions. Value possessions. That was the one thing we struggled with. So we'll see, a little further on. Sometimes you don't have to hit the home run play. But it's all good. Liam McNeely hit a 3. Bro, you gotta stay close to McNeely. I like seeing Peavy taking that matchup too. Good job. Turnover. That's actually a good point too, being able to see how he's gonna do on another guy that's, I think Liam was a late first round pick last year, if I'm not mistaken, both year 2 guys. So I kind of want to see how Peavy looks against McNeely. That's a good matchup for him. Number 34. Oh, Jalen Moore. Did Jalen Moore get the start last game? I don't remember if he did or not. He had that damn drive and dunk. He had some good moments, but hopefully he could be a little more consistent too. So good, man. I think Charlotte gonna. What y'all think of Charlotte this year? There's no way this free throw rule make it to the NBA. I like it for Summer League though, because it helped kind of speed the games up, especially with all of the fouls that happen in Summer League. Like those dudes, especially you got 10 fouls. When you get like to the fourth quarter, you could just be fouling. They can shoot so many free throws, but at this point, it's just kind of like, all right, get your one and get out. You know what I mean? Let's keep the game moving. But the thing is, if you miss, like that was another thing that hurt us. We missed a bunch of free throws, and it kind of put us in a bad position, bro. I think we missed Kobe Buffkin missed 2, Hunter missed 1, and like that's a 7-point swing. And that pretty much was your gap in the game. To be honest, that's really what kind of put it away. But you gotta convert. So hit your free throws. Good job. Hit your free throws, and then we'll be good to go. Good job. Gotta defend those threes. Sion James was a player I consider. He remind me a little bit of like him and Mike are gonna kind of do the same. See, you can't lose the shooter. I'm a little behind y'all because of how the game, but dog, you know Liam McNeely is the shooter. You can't leave the shooter. I don't know what defense we in. Look like, man, I don't understand how they keep losing the guy. Man, look at Hunter with the drive. Hunter with the drive. Get out, get back, stop the ball. Stop. Why are you switching that? I mean, I know it's a head, but bro. Another thing that what I saw last game, and I don't know if there's something that they coach, and I kind of gotta watch them do it a little bit more to see. But like Mosley don't really want nobody switching. Oh, that's a tough foul. That's a good NBA foul right there. It was a little man foul. I don't really see too many like Mosley typically wants you to fight through screens. So when they start switching and going under and doing all of that, it's like, bro, I think right now just continue to fight through the screen. Yeah, that's a good foul. Yeah, I like the foul. Hunter, pull up. That's a good look. Just missed it. Good look, just missed it. Get back. Stop the ball. Oh, no. Oh, Liam. Buckets. And one. Woo-hoo! Liam with the cross in the bucket. I'm telling you, dog. Oof. Step through. Yeah, I want to see PV take that matchup. I want to see PV take that matchup. That should be his guy anyway, to be honest. Free throws. Wait, how you got 2 points off the free throws? It was an and one, wasn't it? You got the and one and 2 points? Come on, man. Down 11. Thank you. Even supporting, you hear me? It is not looking good early. Slow starts. Can't stop penetration. Yeah, we lost already. Bro, that's how it look. Slow starts, can't stop penetration. And it's the things that we talked about. You got to keep people out the paint. Too small, no help. Like, you got to guard your man. Try and do your best to keep your man out the paint. Oh, is a tip on a missed free throw? Okay. Bro. Again, these are the things you got to get off the fast starts. Right? You got to get off the fast starts. And you ain't run no bad offense, but you had the turnover and transition. Right? Hunter shot a good three, just missed it. But you got to get back and you got to turn the water off. Now you got to lock in a little bit more defensively. You done lost McNeely for 2 threes. If I'm not mistaken, or did he hit? Yep, you lost McNeely on 2 threes. That's the best shooter out there. Bro, they look so I don't understand how you can't, or like why everybody just always looks small. Always look small. We look at like just physically, and Chaz talk about this a lot. Like Liam McNeely just looks significantly better than not better. I'm talking about taller, stronger, just physically bigger than everybody. You frustrated? Listen, man, I think we'll see him kind of lock in and be able to come back a little bit. So we'll see. But I thought this Charlotte game was going to be a tough one, but you just kind of, I don't think they have the offensive. I don't know if they're going to like be able to play an offensive style to score enough in transition. I keep thinking about Lito say he runs like he got rocks in his pants. Yeah. Yeah, he run kind of stiff. Like, well, he does everything kind of stiff. He just don't have no like he's not fluid at all. But we'll see. So you down 12 early. They took a timeout. Hunter he do look small. He do look small. And that's the issue right there. Even when you look at when you start comparing the big team, right? Like hopefully Eves can get some size, but even Eves is like a slimmer framed player. The only person who's like big is DeAndre. And he in year 20, year 19. So that don't really go along with yet. Sadiq got good size. Micah's not necessarily small, but he just don't look physical enough. Come on, man. Get a good play in there. Drive. Deal. Good shot, boy. Good shot. We're going to have to stop dribble penetration. You got to stop dribble penetration. That's a weak ass foul. That's another thing too that I don't like is like if you're not physically stronger than everybody, you should be allowed to play a little bit more physical to where like, and I don't want to say they should just let you foul. I don't want to say that, but man, there you go. Illegal screen. Give it, show a little love, man. Show a little love. Capitalize. That's what's who that. Said, bro, this supposed to be a big year for them. We gonna see. We gonna see. It's still early. Hopefully they can. Oh my gosh. I'm about to say he just dribbled it off his foot. What I'm hoping for is you can settle in and just I ain't even of course I want to win. Boy, that boy Malik out there. Malik trying to get him back. Kick the ball. Swing it. Why'd you have to jump and do all of that, bro? Just make the easy play. Oh, Jesus. You ain't got to make it so hard for yourself. You know how to make it hard. Just swing the ball. He looking to shoot everything he touched. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like it, to be honest, because to me, that's not really the smart play. And I just think IQ being one of our issues, and like you gotta be incredible scorer for that to work out like that. I personally don't like it. More interested in progress and abilities that could be used off the bench than summer league wins. Well, this is the thing. The only like if you're talking about progress and players that like could be used off the bench, you still got to be able to show what you could do out here and not just show it like, okay, yeah, you can score the ball because in what you're doing in the regular season, you're not going to be asked to score the ball, right? Buffkin is impressive. Buffkin is impressive because all we think about, like what Buffkin going to be asked to do, can you catch and shoot during the regular season, right? Like these dudes to make the team, bro, you got to be able to defend, keep people out, like keep people out of the paint, not mess up your switches. Can you fight through screens, play defense without fouling? That kind of stuff. Good free throws, Micah. It's the little things in summer league. Or good bucket. No, PL looks small again. Gotta get back. I don't like Micah run like handling the ball, running the point, but I guess foul. Good job drawing the foul, Micah. Good job drawing the foul. Micah doing what he's supposed to, in my opinion. Not really overthinking it, getting to the rack, looking like a professional. He's playing a really good game right now. I like for him also when McNeely's in the game to take that matchup and make sure you're not leaving that guy wide open. But they seem to be settling in a little bit. I think the process is mostly, can you make the right reads? Can you play like the bag, like you got a bag one play? And that's why when you talk about making the right reads, that's why when I'm watching them, for example, everybody's just trying to show that they could score. Good job fighting through that screen, Micah. Good defense. Rebounds. That's all right. That's a tough one, man. Missed everything. Stop gambling on that. Like, I don't want to see none of that. I ain't gonna lie. You trying to like create the steal. Your man a knockdown shooter. If you reach, he kick it out to him and he hit that, you'd be pissed. Good drive, patience. Good bucket. I don't understand how they let Micah play. I don't need to see him out. Thank you. I was saying the same thing. I prefer to see him off ball, doing what it is that he's going to be doing and see him more in his role. He's not going to be isolating, creating, showing he can score. You're going to be in catch and shoot situations. I want to see him doing the things that he's supposed to be doing. Can you cut off ball? Can you catch and shoot? Good shot, boy. Good shot. You can't get no damn stops. There you go. Fight through that screen. Oh my God, that's terrible help defense. Terrible help defense. We can't stop nothing. Yeah. Hopefully they can settle in. I guess he's trying to cut off the roll man right there, bro. Jump out in front. Jump out in front and either make him hit the roll man, or don't let, like, you can't excuse me. You can't have Micah trailing a man, letting him drive, and then you not cutting him off the drive either. You gotta make him make some form of decision. Bruh. So again, they cut into the lead a little bit. We can score, but can't get stops. Well, again, this team is going to be a defensive team. You're going to have to figure out how to get stops. But I think Micah's doing okay. But again, I like to see Micah more in his role. Corner, cuts off the corners. You know what I mean? Maybe some curls or something like that. But like, I personally don't want to see Micah in no isolation situations. Not from the top of the key or nothing like that. So, but that's just me. But again, and can they do the little things? Make the extra pass. Just make the smart play. But what the hell? The game? Did they change the game? I guess it's on the regular channel now. Did they switch the game over? Because all of a sudden the Auburn Vanderbilt game started playing. Oh, come on, bro. Yep. I had to change my channel. I had to go back to ESPN. I don't know if that happened to y'all, but they switched it over on my TV. No, yeah, it's on regular ESPN now. Yeah, they switched it over. I was wondering what the hell was going on. Free throws, bro, dribble penetration, and like everybody, especially in summer league, gonna be like pick and roll teams. You got to be able to guard the screens better. So hopefully they work out schematically how they will get rebound. Too small. Oh yeah, good defense, Buffkin, creating a turnover. You know he's shooting it. No, anytime that dude touch the ball, is going up. Anytime he touch it, is going up, bro. You probably be able to help so much more if you pass the rock. Pass the rock and let it come back to you. But screen, top, off, shooting that mid-range. That's a good shot, just a miss. Got to get back and stop people in transition. Olga screen. Rebound, put back easy. Oh, man. The rebounding going to be an issue. That's still like a transition play. Man just ran his play in transition. People losing their men. Got to stay glued and stay connected. Swing the ball. Another thing with Summer League, too, that I hope, good job off that pick and roll. He's like a bigger body and an athlete. I thought he would defend better. Honestly, bro, I'm looking for people to keep out of, like, can you keep people out of the paint? Can we keep people out of the paint? And nobody has a feel for rebounding. Like, nobody has a feel for rebounding out there. That's the part that I don't like. Like, nobody has an idea of, like, some people, they just naturally are able to get rebounds. They just either box out, the timing, they know where to be, they have a feel for it. Our team just typically don't, like, nobody seems to have like a rebounding, like the rebound gene or whatever. Like, that shit is annoying. You watch the rebounds kind of get close, it's just bouncing right over where everybody is. You just naturally in like the wrong position. Rebound, good job. So what I hope, based off what I'm seeing right now, what I hope we work on as far as like What is Dumas thinking about not addressing the rebounding issue? Dog, that dude shoot everything. Jesus. Transition defense, got to stop the ball. Good job keeping him out of the paint. Guard. Oh, good give and go. And you can't guard. So now you shooting, you letting your man back cut you. See, it's stuff like that, bro. You can't take all of the jumpers and be getting killed on the defensive side, too. Like, make him rebound. And look, what he was doing last game, they were game rebounding, but I don't really see it too much this game. As far as what Joe doing to address the rebounding, man, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. That's a good job weaving through the block, transition, hustle back. Oh, good pass, boy. Knockdown. Anytime you see a good pass on offense, knockdown. Every missed rebound make them run. I don't know. Double. Turnover created. Look, now they're starting to pressure you. Come on, man. You had got back into the game. Look, everybody just looked taller, more athletic. Wow. Good pass. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think this is gonna be the win, fellas. Everybody in the chat, I don't think this is gonna be the win. I don't think we have enough options per se. I don't think we have enough offensive options. And then what we doing defensively, like they're scoring a little too easy. So I don't know what the adjustment is going to be for them to make to be able to like cause any issues for them. Double screens at the screen and one. Made that good shot. Stop the ball. Stop complaining. Good job still. Down 11 the end of the first. Malik shooting a little too much for me. Personally. Did Noel get hurt or something? He only played 4 minutes in the first quarter. Yeah, that's how it's looking, dog. And Peavy's playing okay. Peavy's playing well. Or playing as expected. I'll say that. I don't know if I'll say well. D had shot that bit 5 times already. He didn't hit 2 threes, but it's just kind of like I don't know. That's how I feel. And you don't have to expect them to have like too much structure, ball movement, man movement. It's just like they're not making the extra pass. Like everybody coming off that screen looking to shoot. If you touch the ball, you're not getting more than 3 or 4 passes. You're not getting more than 3 or 4 passes in a possession. And I think that's what a lot of the issues are, right? So then when teams press you and whatnot, and you don't really have anybody other than it's not like they like getting downhill in the paint, kicking out for threes too much. Everybody's kind of making a move and shooting it. So if you miss the jumper, it's an easy rebound. They're getting out, and then they kind of leaking out on you too, because they don't have to send a bunch of people to get the rebound. It's not like you got anybody that's like a great offensive rebounder. So they just getting the rebound, getting out of transition, getting easy buckets, easy opportunities. And in the way we plan the pick and roll right now, I don't really care for it too much. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully the roles reverse and they finish strong. We'll see. Training camp stuff, man. Everything that they've been showing from the film, I like how they look so far. They got all of the weapons. I think they're doing a good job how they building the Saints team, bro. I think it's gonna be a good year for Shuck. You got them winning the South. I'm not impressed with Carolina, to be honest. I'm not impressed with the Bucks either. Carolina Bucks are the Falcons. Realistically, if you play to the level of that offensive talent you got, you should be able to win the NFC South. Calling some vets to help during workouts, calling them, man. I think once they get a little closer to the season start, good dump off. Bro, Hunter is doing his part, like finishing the little shots around the rim and shit like that. His jumper look okay. He just don't move well. He don't move well at all. And he too big to not be able to like be physically imposing. Like, man, that shit annoying. Like, he should be a better rebounder out here, but he can't get off the floor and he don't move his feet well. So I don't know. I hope our rebounding side still a big weakness. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little frustrating. We just look small, but I think that's just gonna take time, like just adding the right people over time to kind of see what free throws. Ball handling, get shit down early. No IQ to make the next play. Bruh. Shoot, make drive, kick. Another pass. Everybody's looking to score. Drive and kick the ball, bro. Just play as a unit. It's going to be easier. Hands up, Hunter. Good defense. Good gang rebounding. Gang rebound. He played decent. Hunter played decent defense. Gang rebound. Come down, make something. See, when you play good defense, it leads typically to good offense. Screen. Kick the ball. Good job. Thank you, Kobe. Kobe Buffkin gonna get that two-way, dog. I think Kobe Buffkin need the two-way. I think that's honestly, I think that's gonna be the brightest spot out of you gotta get out there soon. A rebound. Come on, we out. Run. Kick it early. Good job. Look what happened when you play with pace. Get it out early. You fucking sitting there waiting. If Chuck average, they should win the division. Absolutely. They didn't put enough offensive talent out there. The thing that Chuck did that I thought was good, bro, like he just made the easy play. Was on time, made the easy play. If he could continue to do that, I think they'll be fine. If all gets too volatile with concussion-prone QBs, Hawkins been on notice, bro. Hawkins been on notice. And like I know, obviously he probably not working out with the team and stuff like that. But in my opinion, bro, you need to be doing everything to be on good graces and stay in the league. I'd be trying my best to like get to know Mosley and all of them. And hopefully that give you a little staying power. Going there, so you willing to defend. You done got stronger. You trying to, be a shooter for the team. I know people get in their feelings, but until they kick you off the team, bro, I'm trying to reinvent myself. This dude don't know me. I'm trying to have a better showing. You never know. You might be able to create a role. You ain't out until you out. Tired of being smaller. The team has been that way. So yeah. You gotta draft like that, though. You gotta draft like that. Chuck was a dog in Phoenix when he was in high school. Say, bro, listen, Chuck, what do y'all think of Chuck age? Do Chuck being older matter to y'all? That's all I saw is Chuck being, bro, Hawkins, and look, I ain't trying to give like Hawkins too much praise, but he actually is a decent rebounder. You'll see him get dunks. He was a decent rebounder. It's just you gotta be able to defend. You gotta be able to defend, dog. Jamal Mosley doing his interview. I ain't gonna lie, I got my down, my volume down, so I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go check back in on it later and see what he said. Bro, he blocks shots, he run the floor. You just gotta get the ball. Go get the ball. That's a turnover opportunity. We gotta have those. Good job, Buffkin. Buffkin playing well, bro. In my opinion, Buffkin playing well. I'll give him that weak shit. Rebound. We out. Good job, Hunter. Get the ball out. Swing it. One more pass. That's a tough shot, Pierre. You fall into the side, bro. Just swing the ball. Swing the ball. Hawkins can be a decent defender for him. It's just effort. It seems like he doesn't bring energy and effort. Dog, he played lax like. You know what I mean? He played lax. And I don't know if that's because they kind of like cut him out the offense and just make him more of like a catch and shoot guy. Because if you remember how they used him in UConn, he was running around a lot and he got a lot of opportunities. Even early when we used him, we would look for him early, and you know, like his rookie season, he had a lot of volume, and they kind of started going away from that. So I don't know. We'll see. That's a good point. The age, it was good age. Bills will preach his age don't matter. QBs don't take hits like they used to. Yeah, that's true. They've done a good job of building up the offensive line, good penetration. Swing it, get it back. Stop playing with the ball. Kick, drive, and kick. Thank you. That's a good shot, though. Good rebound, Hunter. Get back. Rodgers was 27 when he started behind Bro. Yeah, he came in older, then sat for them 3 years. That's a good point. He was super ready to play when he got there, too. Look at Hawkins at the game, man. As we talking about Hawk. Hawk made his way to Vegas. You heard me try and get them workouts in. You better be around the team. You better be around the team. The Crispin shooting from sling. Form the slinger brick. Yeah, it looked good, bro. Listen, if he could just, if I'm Hawk, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Hawk, I'm showing up stronger, trying to guard, like trying to be a better defender and like do my part and see if I could carve out a role on this team. Ain't nobody just like overly impressive to where you shouldn't be able to come out there and play. You going in the, what is for Hawkins? You're full? So like Hawkins was doing better at the end of last season. Man, he didn't expand his game. And if you're not going to expand your game, that's cool. You just got to be able to do the one thing I always say personally about good drive. That shit out of here. The one thing I say about any professional athlete, bro, I just want you to be able to do what you got drafted to do. You were drafted to be a shooter. At bare minimum, you got to at least be able to shoot. Good pump fake. Relocate, blah. Right? So at worst, if Hawk can't defend or none of that, you got to be able to shoot the ball. His mid-range low-key butter. Yeah, but he only could shoot the mid-range the one kind of way. He got the little, he got the little one dribble pull-up and the runner. Oh, that's a tough contested three. Ooh, that's a tough contested three. Y'all still kind of hanging in this game, though. So it's cool. You just need to, continue to make a little run. Look at DQ. DQ, Fizz, Bryce, and Hawk. Man, it's going to be interesting. I think Buffkin should get that last spot, though, that last two-way. Buffkin's 2 years younger than Hawkins, even though they're in the same. Damn. Did he come out as he came out as a freshman, didn't he? If I'm not mistaken, Buffkin did. Good shot. Get back. See, this is what Pierre I need. Oh my God. Stop gambling, Micah. Jesus. No, just do your job. You just play solid defense. Rebound. Get it out. We running. Swing the ball. Swing the ball. Got to get your shots up, I guess. If Buff can continue to play well, who would you get rid of? We only have one spot. As of right now, it's got to be Hawkins. As of right now, it's got to be Hawkins. Good job, Pierre. Making a play. This is the thing that good job, Mike, in transition. Little putback. There you go. Cut into the lead, man. Just play solid, dog. Play solid in Summer League and you'll be able to get into most games. It's when you keep trying to do too much is when that shit start becoming an issue. if he get a solid handle, can make decisions on the pass, he could be a decent backup PG. I'm assuming you talking about Buffkin. Let's go, Solomon. You a fan of Malik? He shoot too much to me, dog. Like, I understand he in the game. He's in the game to score. I get that. But, like, I personally don't like that, like, you not doing, like, I don't mind people being like, if your game is to score, cool. But I more so need, I like smart basketball players, right? So, like, I don't mind you if you got a jumper, cool, but we ain't at no point where you should be shooting over two people. I need extra passes. I need getting back on defense, like not jumping at pump fakes and whatnot. Like I personally, that's just kind of how I like to watch people play. Good job, Pierre. That shit out of here, boy. Shit ain't gonna work. I think Pierre get better as the games go on. I can see Malik, if I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but I wouldn't mind him for like the summer league, not the summer league team, like the G League team. I go watch him in the G League. You mean Hawk? Well, appreciate you, bro, tapping in. No, we just slow start trying to get. Oh my God, good bad cut. Good. Just miscommunication on the play. That was another. Somebody said that early, communication. It seemed like they're not talking enough, or they haven't communicated exactly how they want to play. Because some people are trying to switch, and then some people trying to like fight through, and then you end up with like easy layups and stuff. So they're trying to figure that out. Buffkin had 2 years in college, was still the youngest in the draft. Damn. He must have been on like his Jeremiah Fierce time with the colleges early. Went to college early and just stayed and played. But man, it's just gonna be interesting to see, because again, you need minutes and time to kind of get a rhythm. They cutting into it, but you just can't make enough. It looked like just like, I guess the stuff you expect in summer league as well, as far as like miscommunications. They don't have a lot of practice time. You know, people trying to show what they can do. So that's another thing too that you always gotta account for, as far as like the shot taking. But basketball at the end of the day is kind of, and especially the way that they want to play, I think you serve yourself better by, instead of trying to take like tough shots, if you just, the way that they've been scoring, paint touches and kick the ball. Paint touches and kick the ball. You know what I mean? Gotta get back on defense, like the extra pass. That shit is gonna make all the difference out here. Every time we have a good strand of plays, that's how it do it. That's how it does it. Winning always show what you can do, bro. And listen, the thing about it is, if you look at any of the teams that's playing well in summer league or play well in general, unselfish basketball, and not saying that they don't have players that stars and that just do their thing, right? That's different. But for most of the game, it's just making the easy plays all the time. Come down, pass it to the man that's open. Early kickouts, the swings, paint touch, kick, knock down the open jumpers. It's one thing if you creating good looks and you just missing them. But if it's really rare you see somebody get one pass, dribble, like normally you don't really see one pass scores and stuff like this. Like, it's really challenging to do that. So all of the stretches you watch that they've been like successful in, it's just been simple basketball. Simple basketball. Stop over dribbling, bro. Oh, I hope Pierre calmed down to a transition. Good layup. Transition layup. Again, you don't have to overwork, bro. That's a bad pass, Hunter. Good thing they called that foul. I saw what he was looking at. He thought he was going to come off sooner. But, like, I think PL working against himself, trying to do too much right now. Again, he gonna be here for all 5 games. He need the reps. He need the reps. I ain't saying it like in a negative way, but like get adjusted to the speed of the game and whatnot. Drop like just settle down a little bit, bro. It's cool. Like we understand you got the package or whatever. Like you got the handle, you got some game, but just you don't have to do as much work. Like he dribbling in space where you wide open. Low key, you think you like Pierre? I think Pierre gonna be solid. I think he's gonna be solid. I just think he need to chill a little bit. Right? You ain't gotta overwork right now, bro. Also, Buffkin was behind DeJounte Murray in Atlanta. Makes me wonder DeJounte if someone told him to give him a chance. Maybe. We got that Michigan connect. You know they love people from Michigan. That's another thing too. So as long as we got Troy, I think anybody from Michigan go at least get an opportunity. Buffkin and Hunter were college teammates. They should have some chemistry. They're not playing too. They're doing okay. I think Buffkin is still playing relatively well. He's not shooting 0 for 2, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers. If you look at the numbers, it don't really look that great necessarily, but he getting fouled. Like nobody's overly playing great. They seem just so out of rhythm. But again, you can't get into no rhythm because again, you got one dribble shot, you come off the screen, everybody kind of looking to get their thing going. You gotta settle down, bro. Mid-change when they rebounded and moved the ball, creating the easy play. Yeah, that too. Rebounding always helps. Rebound, get the ball out early, right? But that's like removing the selfishness of the game. Like, take that out. Like, I understand, bro, you trying to get your buckets, but like it'll come easier too. And another thing too is when you're playing, you already know if somebody else is willing to share the ball, then it makes you more willing to share. Like passing is contagious, right? Giving up a good look or a contested look for a better look is like, I see you. Let's go. That's interesting. Noel only played 4 minutes so far. I guess that's one of those they giving somebody else an opportunity. The pass, threw it at his feet. That's all right. That's just unfortunate. That's a good look. Yeah, Noel played a good bit last time, and he didn't really get much. He only played 4 minutes so far. So I think that's also good job. Fucking pass. Ooh. I would consider cutting Hunter, dog. Screen. Good job. He getting to that mid-range every time he want to. I hope they do let Solomon get some run. He getting to the mid-range anytime he want to. Buffkin, that is. He know how to get his shots off. I don't know if that's crazy or not. Screen. Small. Pull up in his face. Rebound. Hunter getting beat. Drive. Kick. Knock down. Look how easy Charlotte is scoring. I mean, you know why? It's just simple. Drive, draw the help, kick to the open man. Be willing to hit an open jumper. Pass the ball. Michael with a step back. Step back. Oh, good job. PV can't replace Herb, dog. I'm of the mindset. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think so. Like it might be a cheaper maybe Bryce can. Yeah, he just not athletic. They like even when you have somebody boxed out, he not like running to get the ball. It's almost like he not like don't have the hustle to go get the rebounds if they don't come directly to you. Like, bro, go get the ball. There's gonna be a rough one, dog. They gotta cut him. I think the two-way spot gonna be more valuable. I ain't gonna lie. Because they got other players playing right now that's not gonna make teams. They gonna have other bigs. I would consider it for somebody. Look at the goal. Buffkin got to work. Look at Liam McNeely, man, guarding Kobe. Now I got to go into a full ISO game. That's tough. Swing the ball. Ain't nothing you can do there. Ain't nothing you can do there. Small. Boom. Dog, Liam McNeely just looks so much bigger than everybody out here playing. And he just not even really doing much. Good defense. Just be tall, move your feet, be strong. Like if you look at how they playing, how Charlotte playing, they just playing very simple, bro. We bigger than you, stronger than you. Drive into you, get you off your spot, kick it open, man, knock down jumpers. You're not boxing out. We beat you off the dribble to the rebounds, kick it back out to our shooters, putbacks. You small, so you're not really playing strong, so you got to foul a lot. Rebound. Good job, shoemate. Get the ball out. Buffkin. And then, like, now you're down, so now you damn near taking bad shots. I ain't like that. The shot was open, but, like, good job, Kobe. Fight through that screen. Oh, Liam killing. It's a foul. Liam out there killing. Just better than everybody. If Herb played within his role, he'd be fine. Herb has way too much freedom. Compensate. I agree. Herb just got to shoot like 33. If Herb can Herb gonna be solid defensively. There's no doubt in my mind. If Herb took less shots, and the ones he did take, you know, because when he shot 40% from three, he was only shooting like he was mainly only shooting on like the corners and the wings, and most of those were catch and shoots in the corner. So if most of his shots could drive, swing the ball. Gosh, bro. Took too long. Like, dog, you got 2 men on you. Turn around and kick it out. Somebody's obviously open. Shoot that. Noel from the corner. I like Noel shooting the ball. You can't sign him. Is anyone taller than 6'8"? I think some of the bigs might be. I think Deal look taller than. Good job, Noel. Good job, Noel. You're gonna have to leave Noel on the floor, though. Like, he ain't really played much. But like the last game, he was a big reason why you was in the game. This game too, I like him. Yeah, go ahead, pick up a little vet play. Get out the way, man. It's a clear path. We need those. All of those. Make your free throws. Yeah, Herb was looking off, trade, break, dog. Listen, you just got to be able to like stay solid as far as Herb go. Like, he was too confident. I understand when you get paid, they do pay you to shoot the ball. But again, that's another thing where it's just kind of like, I hope mentally the thought is, say, bro, like, a Trey shot is better than my shot. So, like, unless you wide open, don't just come down just like jagging up jumpers, dog. Make sure you get Herb, like, make sure you get Trey Murphy his shot. Like, even Sadiq Basin, like, Sadiq is a better shooter. And that's not to say that Herb can't shoot ever, but like, if your jumper's not working, like, it's different. For example, I'm not saying Herb shouldn't start off and shoot, right? Let's say let's say you shoot 2. If you 0 for 2, then listen, we just defending, driving the paint, like creating for others right now. If you make your first 1 or 2, good job getting in there, creating that play. Thank you, Noel. Thank you, Noel. Guy actually running some point guard. Noel, the new Jose. Said, bro, he's super small too. But he's playing well. Like, you can see driving to the paint, kicking people, getting open shot. They playing with a little bit more of a rhythm. Good defense. He gonna shoot. Oh, I see illegal screen. Good defense, boy. Manning only played 7 minutes in the game. Now, again, I see what they was trying to do. They was giving other people opportunities to play. So in that case, somebody got to sit. But what do I tell them at the half? It's only y'all haven't played y'all best, right? We only down 11. Settle down. Make sure you lock in defensively. Keep people out the paint. Like, try your best to keep people out the paint. Stay disciplined, and you'll be able to get back in this game. You done already been down. They showed you could kind of cut back into it if you do what you're supposed to do. Right? Like, just make the smart play, make the easy play, penetrate, kick the ball. We see we can knock down looks when we get open looks. Absolutely. He played really well. Him and like Peavy, you kind of gotta, like, Peavy played well the first game, and I think Peavy's doing okay as of right now. I hate the way that they're using him right now, but I think Buffkin has still been okay for what they got him out there playing with not really no other offensive options. And after you run the screen, there's not really much else. But I think Buffkin is doing okay. Yeah, the on ball, like, he did really good, and that was on their better on like one of their best player right now. Liam McNeely, their best player. Christian Anderson is their point guard. He did a good job of doing the easy things to turn the game. Right? Picked up full court, got a steal, got in transition. Okay. Got into the paint, made the pass, like, got into the paint not thinking to score, made the pass to the open guy. You just got to do the little things, bro, to create opportunities for your team. And he knocked down a 3. Had an opportunity, open shot, knocked down a 3. So I'm cool with that. Imagine if we ain't trade Queen and draft the Yaks. No, listen. Linden boy looked nice, bro. Linden boy looked like a guy. But it is what it is. Queen is very talented also. So we just gonna have to see when the season come or when preseason come, how they play them, how they use them, right? Hopefully, again, my biggest thing with any, like, when I watch basketball in general, is I understand your stars are gonna do what your stars are gonna do, right? But for your role players, bro, I just need y'all to make sure y'all making the smart basketball play all of the time. Like, personally, as opposed to seeing PV like working on his ISO game type, like his one-on-one game, I wanted to see him more off ball, seeing if he could cut to the goal. Like, similar, like one of the things that made Herb, and he did really well, was his timely cuts, right? Like, I would like to see PV implement some of that. That's not to say that somebody will be able to, somebody gonna hit him with the pass, but I like to see him start adding some of those things to his game. So, I'm glad they not down 20. Yeah, you're actually an older player too, bro. I think you're gonna start seeing, because of how NIL work, I think you're gonna start seeing players that, if you're not like a star, first year top of the lottery kind of guy, I think you're gonna start seeing players going back, taking the money to stay in school. At least that would be my advice to some of those players. Go back for a second year, third year, whatever. Go get you $7 million, $8 million, whatever it is they're gonna pay you to go back to college. That way, no matter what happened, when you get to the league, you done already got yourself in a great situation. You know what I mean? To take care of your family moving forward. So, like, that would be my advice. But, like, if you Caleb, right, Boozer, no, you gotta go to the league. That's completely different. But nah, Yaks will look solid. Like, the whole Michigan team. Well, I don't want to say the whole. Mara struggling right now. How y'all feel about it, Day Mara, and how he's looked so far? I don't want to say he looked like Hunter. That would be a little bit extreme, but he's very, very slow-footed. The defensive instincts don't look quite as sharp as people thought. He don't look like, they knew the strength was an issue, but he don't have that presence around the rim blocking the shots like they thought he was gonna have. Summer League not set up for those big men. I agree with that. But at the same time, the issue is, even though Summer League not set up for him, same thing with Hunter to a degree, but it's certain things that you wanted to see. Like Mara's not moving as well as I thought he was gonna move. Like I could see him in, like when he's in drop coverage, he gonna get killed on the next level. Like when the real game start, bro, and you start having those twitchy players coming off the screen, and you gotta guard up out there. That shit gonna be dinner food. They're gonna be blowing by him and stuff. But the issue I have is I thought he would be, you know, a stronger rebounder. I thought he would be stronger defending the rim, and being like more of a deterrent. He looked like, and it's still early, but he looked like he don't really have the feel for rebounding and stuff. Like Johnson was out there just looking like a man amongst boys the other night, right? And it's not even all about like the scoring or nothing like that, but you just could tell dude had an instinct to get to rebounds, make the right plays, and just was able to score because of that. So I don't know. It felt like if they would have made that deal, because you know they were talking about possibly trading Trey and, you know, maybe taking Mara. That was somebody that they liked a lot. It's kind of like, ooh, I'm glad we didn't do that. And it's still early. Who knows? You don't have a center, but it's like, nah, fuck it. I'd rather have ease with how, you know, like Mara don't look that different from a foot speed standpoint. He don't look that different from Hunter. Wind be stopping my ass. You ain't gonna be able to play that. Hold on. My dog Chaz just text me. Yeah, but I'm interested to see what happened in the second half of the game. I think if you're trying to win, you're gonna have to play Noel some more minutes. I like to see Solomon get some minutes, any minutes. You're trying to balance it out, but I haven't really seen any impact from anybody though. Like Jalen Moore hasn't really been impactful to me. Shoemaker's knocked down a three. Let's see, what are our 3-point numbers? We 4 for 16 from three. They 6 for 12. I do like that we got up. I do like that we're getting up more threes than the other team. I do like that. We getting more attempts. Whoa, what's good, bro? You been at drills been happening. But we down right now. We down 11 at the half. It's not looking good. But the communication been a little off. Hopefully they could start. I think Noel and Buff can really make a huge difference for the team. I think Pierre doing a little bit too much. Hopefully he can settle down a little bit, and they just go ahead and make the easy plays. Well, what you think about Caleb on the dog? Caleb a savage. And I don't even mean like I know he scored 35 and all of that, but his jumper, like when he shoots his mid-range jumper, it didn't look as fluid. Like it didn't look like he was gonna be able to get it over defenders, but like he didn't worked on it. Like his 3-point jumper looks good. He's obviously a world-class athlete. I like the hustle that he's shown too. Like I think he had one chase down block, got back into the play to swat the ball out somebody's hand. I like those kinds of plays. Like he was doing everything that I thought you needed for him. You needed for him to do for sure. So like I think, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Looking at this draft class based on the summer, majority of the class is really good. Good. That's a good play, Hunter. You just got to make that one. That's a good play out of the to start the half. You and Chad's gonna be doing live streams for the regular season. I know. Well, I don't know. Good defense, Micah. Good defense. Oh, that's not a foul. Man, stop galling that weak ass foul. See, hopefully, I need Micah to be strong enough to not just get bumped all the way underneath the goal though either. That's another thing. Pete he doing okay. He had to me he went for a steal early. I think got burned on a three. I think he lost McNeely a couple times. He knocked down some threes. Rebound. Oh my gosh, though. We got to rebound the ball. You can't give up second chance opportunities off free throws. Mike out here running a 1. Penetrate. Kick the ball. There you go. That's just a miss. That's all right. Drive, kick. He just missed it. Get back. Oh, he got to make those. Good defense. Rebound. Good pass. I think Noel and good move, Hunter. Now look at Hunter with the spin move, man. Put him in the spin cycle. Yeah, it ain't looking good, dog. He don't have no get up to him. He don't have no get up to him. You know what? He can play for your G League. I don't think he should have your two-way though. But it's the rebounding. Oh, good job. Back. Chase, fight through. Keep fighting through. There you go. Make a decision and then get in there and help. Remember they showed that play earlier, the pick and roll. They wouldn't make no decision. You stepped up a little bit, made him force the pass and got back. That's a good job right there. Chase through. Make a decision. Step up. That's better than that shit that they was doing in the first half. You just letting the man drive all the way to the paint. It's like, no, step up and cut him off. Big for nothing. Yeah. Why you tip that bitch so hard? Come on, man. Not a second team All-American. I don't know if me and Chad's gonna do trades. I know I might do something. I know he did a lot of games. Illegal screen. Good job, Micah. Continuing the chase. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if I want Micah necessarily to replace Herb. If I'm replacing Herb, I know we was talking about that earlier. People's like Micah could take Herb's job. I don't think so. I would like to, if I am replacing Herb, I'm replacing Herb with just an overall better player. Swing that, Noel. I hate that he got to jump the pass. Come on, bump. Oh my gosh. Good job. Stop the ball. Get back. Come on, Hunter. Foul. And 1. Hunter not good, though. There's only so much you could do. What you swiping at? What you swiping for? Just be solid. I ain't gonna lie. I think I don't know why like the team just going for steals and whatnot. It's just like, bro, we need to have a day where they just you can't go for turnovers, bro. Just play solid defense. Get back. Good hustle. Get back. Stop the ball. This shit out of here. Charge. Good job. Got to get back and stop the ball. That's the big thing. Dickinson don't have no awareness. Bro, he just looked lost. But you know what? It's probably like that when you just playing with supreme athletes. When you're not athletic and everybody supreme athletes, it's probably shit just flashing the whole game. So I don't. Shout out to Smoothie King, man. Appreciate it. Strawberry Hope. Smoothie of choice, you heard me? No weight gain, add protein. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about Hunter. There's other options out there, people that I think you're gonna be able to fill the spot. I don't know. I guess you gotta wait till the rest of the summer league, but I wouldn't want to use like one of my two ways on Hunter, respectfully. Just because of the lack of strength, the lack of athleticism. Like he got some size, but I don't think in the grand scheme of things, in like because your two ways turn out to be sometimes your two ways turn out to be like actual players on your roster. I don't think you could use that opportunity on Hunter long term when you have some other like you might be able to find another big to be able to fill more of the need of what it is you're trying to do. So I think he's gonna probably, obviously he'll be around for the rest of summer and stuff. But like once we come out of summer league, I hope they decide to go a different direction with that two-way spot. I think Buffkin gonna probably end up getting the other two-way spot, or at least I will hope so. And then from there, I guess we'll see. But man, this summer league gonna be tough, bro. This summer league gonna be tough. Who we have on the rest of the schedule? Because they just gonna have a tough time. They're gonna have a tough time scoring the ball, and then they're not like physically. I don't think they're like physically better than anybody. They're not like more athletic. So you're gonna have to. That's why you gotta play discipline and like play like solid basketball so much. It won't even show. We play tomorrow again. They play the Suns tomorrow. So then we play the Suns. Do they play? Then they don't play again until Wednesday, and then they play the Cavs. And then they play the Cavs. Yeah. So it'll be over for us by Wednesday. Like actual NBA talent, something will be tough. Yeah. Good job. Good bucket. So that's again, man. That's the part that make it hard. Get you. Oh, he shot that bitch in his face. Rebound. Get out. Dog, even Hunter on like in transition on offense, he just like jogging down the floor. Like he too slow. Oh, good layup. Good layup. Come on. Build off the momentum. Oh, that's a tough bucket. See that I think that's good defense, man. Hit a fade away over you for going left or whatever. That's good defense. That's just a tough shot. Screen. There you go. Rescreen. Oh my gosh, Hunter. Rebound. Yeah. Whew. And we don't have no other like true big on the summer league roster right now either. So you can't even really sub Hunter out and come back with a different big, I think, that's gonna make a difference. Like he doing a decent job. Oh, offensive, yeah. Just, bro, Liam McNeely shouldn't look this strong. Like Liam McNeely shouldn't look like the strongest dude on the court. They should play small and take Dickinson out. I think so. You could be able to go with more of your space, and the issue is they run a lot of these screens at the top. I don't know who would set their screen because then I think you'd end up with like a heavy ISO offense, or like they might end up running it like way too much ISO. But they don't even have like another big man to even like try and run that with. Like Hunter only having 3 rebounds right now is an issue. Just like with all of the rebounding opportunities, he's too big to not dominate the boys. Look, you recall that they didn't win small. Get out the paint. Get out the paint. That's a tough bucket, bro. Get out the paint after you roll and seal. If you're going to screen, like if you're going to post up for a little bit, post up and then get out of there. Good deep. That is not a foul, dog. Everything can't be a foul. Who's number 31? Mensa. So they brought Mensa back. You can start to look new career opportunities. You gonna dominate that G. That he could set the exactly. But this is the thing too. He not even gonna try to roll, right? Like he screen and then rescreen, which is good. So that's what you want him doing, like screening and rescreening, but you're not getting anything out of the roll. There's no true threat off of the roll. Like if he rolled to the goal, ain't nobody really nervous. You be like, oh, we can block his shit or we'll just let him get it. That's why he got that little floater that he got, that little push shot. Is he not overpowering nobody at the rim? I hope he's scouting other teams big for a two-way. That's what I'd be doing. That's what I'd be doing. I hope so. But look like they went a little smaller again. They brought Mensa in, see screen, roll. Now get out of the paint. Get out of the just get out of the paint, bro. See, that's the part that's a little annoying. Like after Mensa, if you notice, like Mensa screen and he'll roll and he trying to post up, like, bro, they not throwing it to you down there. You gotta get out of the paint after that. Why do you have to get out of the paint? Because if you screen and roll and your man gotta follow you on the roll, what if the dude is trying to drive behind you? Now you just got an extra defender at the rim. You got to get out of the way. You got like a second down there, and they ain't throwing you the Brock down there anyway. Come on, man. All right. Thankfully, he knocked that one out. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like for Solomon to be able to get an opportunity to get in here and play, see if he could create some turnovers. But I don't know if we're gonna see that either. And I ain't gonna lie, we playing a lot slower than I would like. I like 3 roll, get out of the paint. Thank you. Out of the paint. Good almost cut. Give me that shit, boy. Little bit, see, too strong swing. Drive. Playing through Micah. We gotta get stronger. We gotta get stronger. We gotta get stronger, bro. They just playing through the defense. Just playing through the defense. And there's gonna be more of that when the season comes. We gotta be able to be strong and keep people out of the paint. I think this will cause us to trade for a big move. They probably seen enough to ask for Wendell Carter. Gary Trent re-signed with the Bucks. Ooh, that's a loss there. He was one of the names that we thought could help, but yep. 4-year deal for $64 million. He wasn't getting that to come here. That's a great deal for him. They wasn't even playing him last year, and he got that kind of money. 4 years, $64 million for Gary Trent. That's crazy in these days, in my opinion. They can have him for that. I ain't gonna lie. Good job by him and his agent. Go be a vet for them dudes. Rebound. Second chance. Oh, he's shooting that over you. Rebound. Can't keep nobody off the. Now we just confused. They don't know what's going on. Swing. Jab. Oh, jab. You too short. Shooting over the top. Good rebound. And then look, like we play defense for that long, and then we can't even get out in transition. So like now you end up walking it. like walking it down and you got to score in the half court. That's tough. We don't have no way to get no easy buckets. That's a tough shot. That's a tough shot. And then they calling everything on fouls. We got a rhythm. Yeah. I think you could pack this one up, dog. You could pack this one up. They must need the salary. They must. Because 4 for 64, he was on a minimum last year. If I'm not mistaken. No, you gonna give 16 million? Maybe they got a deal in mind. Maybe they got a deal in mind. Because 16 million for Gary Trent is crazy. No. ISO, nobody touching the ball. Good pass. Good job, Noel. Good pass. This one gonna get ugly. Let me ask y'all this: if we go 0 we got 3 games left. Only playing 4 games. If we go 0-4 in this summer league, how y'all gonna feel? You think it make a difference at all? Some people say it don't matter. I'm just asking. You see what the team look like. Other than that, do you expect anybody off the summer league to make the roster? Then you start looking discouraged though on the bench. Nobody, but well, Pierre got drafted, so you know Pierre gonna be there. That's nobody. Yeah, I don't really see nobody out other than Buffkin. And then like I would have to look at the rest of. I'd have to look at the rest of the summer league to see if there's anybody else out there too before I decide I'm just taking Buffkin. Still can't shoot. Buff made it. Maybe. Who still can't shoot? You don't think Buffkin can shoot? You think the first game was like a I don't think it make a difference because I didn't see anyone. No, I don't think anybody see no minutes either. I think the rotation gonna pretty much be for the most part locked in. I think this is another thing too. For example, with Micah right now, do you think Micah play over Bryce from what y'all seen from Micah and what you saw from Bryce when we last saw Bryce? I don't think Micah's done enough to be like, oh, he deserved minutes over Bryce. So right now, I don't see nobody out here like cracking the shout out to me, I guess, cracking the rotation. They're gonna use Pierre to sell G League tickets. He gonna need some time in the G for sure. He gonna need that time to get some rhythm and whatnot. I don't think he's ready just yet. He take too many dribbles. I don't think he's strong enough just yet. He hasn't been. We ain't looking good, Kurt. Whoa, what's good, bro? Appreciate you. Yeah, sent to the G League, even being drafted with such a like he gotta go to, in my opinion, he gotta go to the G. I think the summer league for him, he would have had to, and it's still early, but he would have had to have played really well to like start out with the team from day one. Yeah, I just don't see anybody like right now being able to help. Good pass, finish that. Man, you gotta go up and dunk that. I don't know, Kurt. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't see a path. I don't see a path for us to I don't see a path to win the summer league game, to be honest. I think we too small. I don't think we athletic enough. I don't think we shoot well enough. I just don't think we have enough over finish. Good job. Council's playing solid in his minutes, but I just don't think we do anything well enough. What are we? Are we not in no zone, are we? Yep. We in the zone. Ooh, we didn't have a splash. Better get out of there. With the team, can't nobody play well. Yeah, we didn't have to go to zone. See, when you got to go to zone in Summer League, boy, that's when you know you can't guard. Kick it. Swing the ball. I don't care that you made it. Call it. Swing that corner for that three. You got 3 people down there on you. Slow ass decision making. Bro, you can't even move. Miss free throw. Get back. Don't jog back. Just sprint back. Switch. They done started switching everything. Switch. Oh, good bad cut. Good help. It don't matter. Rebound. We done started switching everything on the screen too. So that's another on blue that possession. Yeah. You want till we play Australian Kangaroos? Yeah. Why are you driving into 3 or 4 people? That's not. Oh my gosh, bro. Just bad decision making. And again, it's Summer League. So I'm like, that's if this was the real team, I'd be even more angry. Good shot, Hunter. Hunter out here, dog. Hunter got like 15 shots. 14. 7 for 14. Is he your leading scorer right now? I think so. Rebound. Get it out. Swing the ball. Pierre. Dog, when they watch film, I know Pierre's like a scorer, but at the same time, I hope when they watch film, it's just like, bro, you either got to go up and try to dunk these and be athletic because this shit ain't going to fly. Like, what you doing there? And it looked like you going up weak. Little quick drive-by, step back, rebound. Buffkin. Good job, Kobe. Good job, Kobe. No, we still can't rebound, though. Nah, we still can't. Down 11. You back where you at. At least the lead didn't grow. Technically, you at where you was to start the half. PL 3 for 14, 0 for 5. 4 fouls. Gotta get a feel for the game, bro. What are we from 3? We 6 for 22 from 3. They 9 for 21. So they didn't hit a couple more threes. Can't nobody really get it going. Offense, like nobody else in double figures other than Hunter Dickinson. What does that say? No, as bad as we talking about Hunter, the rebounding is atrocious. Like him only having 3 rebounds is the issue, but can't nobody else seem to score 2. Jalen Moore 2 for 5, PV 1 for 5, Noel 1 for 4. I don't really blame Noel because he's doing some other stuff. He got 4 assists. Buffkin got 4 assists. Mensah can't get his ass out the paint. Councils are doing okay. 3 for 4 off the bench. Dia 2 for 6. He hit them 2 early threes. Dog, PL 3 for 14. All right, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you for coming through it all, bro. McNeil kind of chilled. He only 4 for 6. He taking it easy. A cool 14. But their whole team got balanced with their scoring. Fourth quarter, let's see if they could cut into this lead a little bit. Let's see if they could get it as close as 5 points. That's really just like 2 stops, 2 stops, 3 stops in the scores. Can you, because that's how you got to get back in the games. Can you get 2 or 3 stops in a row, 2 or 3 scores in a row? Appreciate y'all, dog. Make sure y'all hit that like button, though. Screen, fight through the screen, step up. Get back, get out there, contest, stay on your feet. Good job. Hands up, stay solid. Hands up, stay solid. Good defense. Oh, don't call that weak ass foul. Get the board. Good defense. That's one good defensive possession. Early. Oh, shoot that. Ooh, they gave him the foul. It looks like the game plan is to play around Dickinson. It's because ain't nobody else really being effective. Nobody else being effective. He could have Pierre could have caught a shot at 3, especially since they've been like denying him at the rim. Or you gotta go to the rim aggressive and look to finish that. That's another thing too. He hasn't really driven to dunk the ball yet. So we'll see. We'll see. Come on. That's a defensive possession and then the score. Another one. You need one more. Defensive possession and the score. Keep them out. You got a good job rebound. You got to keep people out the paint though. Transition game. Good pass. Oh, we smoked it. That's a defensive possession in the score. Rebound. Over the bank. Not miss it. Dear, you gotta finish. You gotta finish. That's the 2 stops. What we say, 2 stops, and you would have had the score. That's a good pass. McGregor Holloway tonight. When the last time Holloway had a fight? Because McGregor only show up when it's time to get paid. Oh, good back cut. Screen. Swing the. Oh my. Oh, get that. Hustle. Get back. No, don't. What is you reaching in the open court for? Get back. This year, well, we can't judge him until next year. Yeah. Whoa, what's good, man? Appreciate you. Screen. Get back. Sprint back. Nah, you good. Oh, good catch and shoot. Rebound. No, I don't know if Pierre exhausted either. But like it's too much jogging for me. Like swing. Oh, hit that. Man, 100 the offense, man. 100 the offense, bro. You gotta stop. Ooh, that's a good drive. That's a good drive. Down 10. Good job. Good flop. Man, make sure y'all hit that like button if you have it. Pierre ain't got no legs. It must like he look exhausted. He can't run back. He over driving. You can see it in the jumper. That's a good observation. He's shooting that bitch. That dude took 14 shots. He wait to the 4th quarter to get exhausted. No, shoemate, chill. Good. Oh. Dog, make the easy play. Make the easy play. What you over driving for? I'm trying. I'll force it. Fight through. Come back, fight through. Why are you dropping so far back? Block. We out track. God damn it, Micah. How many second chance points? All of them. All of them. How many second chance points do they have? Wonder if you can see it on here. Team stats. That's a tough. Oh, good tough bucket, Kobe. Blast turnovers. Teams. How many turnovers we didn't? No, we didn't cause 15 turnovers. We didn't cause 15 turnovers. Look at the rebound. They are rebounding us 42-27. Biggest lead been 18. Yeah, the second chance point is not good at all. But if you look at the rebounding tell that story. If they double you up in rebounding and you ain't shooting well, good at one. And you ain't shooting well, it's gonna be the issue. You can't get enough stops and scores. Don't reach, Micah. Stay solid. Bump, fight through. Good job. Oh, that's a turnover. Good help. Rebound. Gang rebound. God damn. Pick the ball up. Good job. Yeah, I don't care how many points you score. If you can't rebound, you're going to lose. Absolutely. You're getting dominated on the boards. You got to, especially if you're not good defensively, you got to be able to end possessions. That's a tough. Oh, they gave him that. Ooh, that's a bad call. But I'll take it. I will take it. Let's see. Yeah. What's the rebounding now? 43-27. If you get out rebounded by 20, it's going to be hard. Pause. And look, since the first quarter, you've been there, but you got down 11 in the first quarter, and you ain't been able to make up the gap since then. That's when a slow start kill you. That's when a slow start kill you. I'm watching the WNBA on the split screen. I swear, Angel Reese can rebound better than dog. Angel Reese get boards. It must be in the genes. I'm telling you, if I can today, I don't know what kind of deal Juju on. I like if you could just turn Hunter Dickinson into Juju Reese, you fine. Like, and you see how aggressively Angel go for the boards. And I know I'm just crazy comparing to the Angel Reese, but like I'm watching us and they don't even aggressively go for the boards, which is why for me, I'm just cool with like, dog, just go get somebody super athletic. Like at least just go get somebody ultra athletic. Yeah. Let's see who the leading rebounder for them. Look at them. Big man got 9. Big man off the bench got 9 boards. The most Kobe Buffkin leading our team with rebounds right now with 6. Kobe Buffkin, though. Jericho Sims will go up. Man, Jericho Sims would damn near be a godsend. That's why I like one of the things is again, I don't know how well they're gonna be able to defend when the regular season start because the way that they're gonna have to do it is they're gonna have to like keep people out of the paint. They're gonna have to keep people out of the paint because of the lack of size, right? And if you don't have nobody like if you're not gonna be able to do that, if you can't keep people out of the paint, you're gonna get crushed on the boards. Your free throw. You're gonna get crushed on the boards. I hope, bro. Let's go. Noel. Let's see if they can put together another run. Come on, stop in the score. Stop in the score. Step up on that screen. Go ahead. You got to rotate over. Rebound. Man, that's not no foul. That's because you rotated over too late. Rebounds are based off awareness, and these dudes don't have any. I was saying that earlier. Like, typically, rebounded is effort, but it's more than just effort. Like, yeah, you got to be athletic and stuff, but a lot of dudes just have an idea, like being able to judge where the ball coming from off the rim. You got to be able to do that. Come on, let's get a stop. Let's get a stop. The Buffkin is just carrying in the second half, but like you gotta be able to get stops. It don't matter if you can't get stops. Swing kick, overheld, wide open. Paint touch, kick to the corner for the three. Oh, that's a tough shot. That's a bad shot. I know Kobe Buffkin tired too. Ooh. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Back to the 11-point lead. That's why you cannot get off the slow starts. Dad got off to that slow start. You ain't been able to like climb back into the game. And you constantly making mistakes. I don't understand why Noel ain't play as much as he did in the first half too. I think that kind of hurt him. And they made some early mistakes. Stop reaching, bro. Get back. Good defense. Drive to the paint, layup, and one. Good job. Yeah, I think you gotta. You know what this remind me of? You know what this remind me of? Y'all remember years ago when we had Seth Curry play Summer League, and Seth Curry looked incredible for our Summer League team. It was like, well, all right, that's a guy you should be able to sign, help with the roster, with the shooting, how well he played. Right, like he could be a rotational piece for you, come out and help. And then we didn't sign him. I think he went signed to Sacramento. Like Kobe Buffkin right now, and it's not to say that Kobe Buffkin gonna be great, but Kobe Buffkin looked like he could play. Kobe Buffkin looked like he could play. And then, like I hope at the end of the summer we'll be able to see him get some run. Like I hope we'll be able to give him that two-way spot. I hope that ain't free throws. Why they let Solomon Washington in the 4 quarters? You saying why they didn't? He's not in the game right now, huh? Yeah, I don't think he getting no burn. Honestly, bro, I think it's more so like they got people that they want to get a look at, and then that's kind of what it is. Whoa, what's good, Jess? Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like he should have got an opportunity, but you probably not gonna see him until the last stretch of games. Probably they'll probably get an opportunity to play when they felt like they got enough enough tape, or they looked at some of the other players they really want to see more. But as of right now, I don't think nobody else gonna make a difference, to be honest. Your Summer League team is a reflection of your professional team because you pick players you want to represent your organization. True. Which is why, to me, that's why I'm like, dog, you got to win some of these games. Oh, there ain't no foul. Let's go. We get it out. Go. That's what, like, if you lose, bro, if you've been, again, track it back, people like this shit don't matter. But, like, The last 2 summer leagues you didn't take serious, or you sent meh talent, you lost all of the games. Preseason you didn't really take serious. Y'all didn't perform well. Your seasons didn't go well. Your seasons didn't go well. In 20 years of existence, one division title, only made the playoffs like 8 times. Say, bro, you got to hit that free throw. If you're gonna give him the two-way, no. If you're gonna give him the two-way, but I don't think you could sit him down because he's still trying to, he's trying to make somebody roster. If you're not gonna give him a opportunity to be on a roster, he needs to go play. Because if you take him off the court right now, you definitely not winning no games. Micah doing snatches. I will say Hunter Dickinson 3-ball look good. Like he's shooting that bitch with some confidence. Ali's giving that hands up, rotate, late contest, rebound. These dudes look exhausted. Stop over dribbling. Good 3, Micah. 6. Come on, let's see if you could cut it to 5. Can you cut it to 5? I know, bro. You're fighting. Can you get over the hump? That's not a foul. Man. See, when you start getting close is when they start getting excited. When the 5'7" guys the best overall on your team, he just playing smart though. He plans. So we took Buffkin out. We took Buffkin out. We took Noel out. What are we? Back screen. That should have been open all game. Rebound. Good job, Michael. Go get a rebound. Oh, we out in transition. Attacking. Block. Good job. Make your free throws. Got to make free throws. That was a big rebound by Micah. But I guess what are they going? Offensive, defensive lineup? You trying to give Kobe Buffkin a rest? Kobe 7 for 15 with 19 points. Hunter Dickinson 8 for 16, 18 points. 2 for 4 from 3. Now him having 3 rebounds is just insane. Like it almost like being a big with 3 rebounds almost cancel out the 18 points. You got to be able to rebound the ball. 8 for 27 from 3. At least you ain't falling behind in the amounts of threes that they getting up. So that's amazing. Both teams have shot 27 threes so far. Come on, bro. Come back. Make your free throws. Make it a 4-point game. Put the pressure on them. See if you could get another stop. Man, I appreciate all y'all. I know this summer league game, especially to watch a stream during the summer league, will be tough. Appreciate everybody for tapping into this one, man. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. But I think as of right now, I think we all in conclusion. Kobe Buffkin probably make the team or should make the team. We'll see how that ends up going. Pierre look like I'm guessing it's tough too, honestly, because I don't know how much you working out like during the draft process to like try and stay in shape. I know you really don't want to get hurt and like kind of mess your opportunity up, but I know you want to come to summer league and play well. So I know that's tough. Let's go. Made free throws. 18 points is nothing when you're giving up 30 on the other side of the ball. Yeah, you got to get rebounds. You got to be able to get rebounds and stop and just minimize what the other team is doing. I ain't mad at you. You got to be able to end possessions. Good defense. Don't go for the steal. Stay solid. Stay solid. Don't reach. Good job. Oh, we out. Flush that. Good job. 2-point game. 2-point game. Stay solid. Don't reach. Solid defense. Just don't do nothing to make them beat. But get a hand up. Rebound. Oh, slow down. Okay, we out. Oh, he taking. No. Good job. Reset. Oh, Hunter with the 3. Ooh, you got to make that one, Hunter. That's a good look. I could live with that. That's a good look. Get another stop. No open threes. Step up on the screen. You let them get too deep into the paint. Dog, you letting them get too deep into the paint. That's terrible in the drive. Just step up on the screen, bro. Make a decision. Damn. He drive all the way to the paint. You in no man's land. Good free throw. You had it the 2. You had a chance to take the lead. Had a shot for the lead. Let's go. Minute something left. Smart plays. Cut! You fucking cut to the goal. Ooh, that's a tough bucket. Get a stop. Jalen more athletic, bro. Jalen more athletic. Get a stop. Don't reach. Off the screen. Step up, step up. Good job. Step up. Come on, Hunter. Good job. We'll take a little luck on the play. Come on, man. Let's go. Take the lead. Bro. Oh, that's Cash. Cash them. Hunter with the 3. Splash. Splash. Hold on, bro. 48 seconds. Hold on. Hold on. Good fight. Down 11 to start the 4th. Came back, took the lead. Oh, good job. Turnover. Oh, how's that a jump ball? How's that a jump ball? Paint touch, kick. Paint touch, kick. Easy offense. It's been there. Come on, man. Fight. Defend the rim on a jump. Need a rebound. Absolutely. Solid defense. Solid defense. Oh, yeah, good job. Flush that. Oh, yeah, Pierre. Oh, yeah, Pierre. Flush that. Ooh, good job. Come on, man. Stay solid. Finish this one off. 14-2 run to close the game. 14-2 to close the game. Hey. No second chances. No second chances. Let's go. Solid defense, dog. Come on. We fighting. We fighting. Solid defense. Do your job. Get the ball. Just make the easy plays, bro. You see what happened when they stopped doing all of the extra and the selfish? Easy play. Paint touch. Kick. Don't overhelp. Rebound the ball. Shit simple. Get out in transition. Make smart plays. No threes. No threes. No fouls. No threes. No fouls. Let's go. Stay connected. Fucking commercial, man. Let's go. Let's get back to it. Dog, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. They didn't cost 31 points off turnovers. 31. They created 21 turnovers. That's how you fight. That's how you outfight the rebounding issue. You didn't cause 21 turnovers, 31 points. So if you're going to get out rebounded by 20, that's how you fight it up. Come on. Let's go, man. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop. That's in the street, dog. That's in the street. That's in the street. Got to make free throws. Oh, yeah. Oh, get it. Oh, yeah. He's scared. He's scared. Free throws. Got to make free throws. He's scared. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, yeah, he choked. He had plenty of time. Good job. Free throws. Let's go. That shit to bed, man. Good defense. Finish it off. Finish it off. Put the streak to rest. This was a good. You got to finish. You got to finish. I almost said this was a good win. Still got time left. Let's go, man. Free throws. Make your free throws. Yeah. Good job. Come on. Nothing dumb. That's how you close out a game. That's how you close out a game. Down 11 to start the fourth. Down 11 to start the fourth. That's how you. Ooh, let's go. Hunter with the big three. Pels win. Pels win. Let's go. I need a let's go, man. Appreciate y'all. Down 11 to start the fourth quarter. How much they outscored them in the fourth? Obviously by, what is that, 15? Outscored them 30 to 15 in the fourth quarter. Great job. What did they do? Kept it simple. About damn time. Absolutely. They did. But listen, this is how you got to do it, bro. Paint touch kicks. Open threes. Just play smart. Just play smart. Hunter was huge in the second half. 21 points. That 3 rebounds is ugly. 3 for 6 from 3, 9 for 18 from the field. Kobe Buffkin had some big plays. Pierre, 25 minutes. Pierre got to get his legs under him. 4 for 15, 0 for 5 from 3 ain't great. But the 3 rebounds from Hunter is not great. But 9 for 18, 3 from 6. You know, listen, man, I don't care. I'll take the win. I'll take the win however we could get it. However we could get it. You pretty much did a good job with Liam McNeely in the second half. 22 turnovers to 7. You got out rebounded 49-30, which is terrible. Their biggest lead was 18. You came back from that. Great job. Great job. Great job. 22 turnovers. Them dudes led for 97% of the game. Going home with the L. Great job. I'll take it. Winning matters, bro. Continuing to stay poised, locked in. Absolutely. Listen, not just the hustle, staying solid, bro. Just stop doing the extra. Stay solid on the defense and you got a chance. And on the offense, if you notice, when they got back into the game, they wasn't doing nothing. They weren't doing nothing crazy, right? Paint, touch, kick. You got to play the right way. You play the right way, things happen. You give yourself an opportunity. Let's get above 500. Absolutely. 100%.
We will be perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts. And then you will run a mile. Perfection. Let's go to work.
Whoa, let's go to work, man. I know, hold on, people out say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Shout out to my dog, whoa, man. I got these Cheddar Chaz in the building, you heard me? Coming through for the dub, man. Coming through for the dub. Hold on, man. With my hey. What's good, bro?
Look, my internet bad, you heard me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. What's good, bro?
Oh, I'm chilling, man. I'm just leaving a little graduation party, man. I want to come through, show some love. Them boys, they won? They pulled it off?
Came back, dog. Came back down 11 to start the fourth quarter. Came back, got a win. Defense, the 5'7" guard, Noel played well. Hunter with the big three to end the game. Pierre had a steal. Great dunk. Great finish to the game. Finished the game on like a 14-2 run, something crazy.
Damn, nah, man, I missed it, man. Like, I was trying to follow the score a little bit, but I ain't see like a second of it. How did Michael Peavy play today? How did Michael Peavy and Kobe play?
Michael Peavy was okay. Defensively was solid. And he started off a little struggle, was doing a little too much. He was 1 for 2 from 3. He didn't shoot well, but he was solid. But Kobe looked good. That
dude's
well.
good for Summer League, bro.
Yeah, he too
good for Summer League.
Yeah, he the best player out here. You could tell he the best player by a lot. They tried to give Pierre a lot of minutes. Pierre played 25 minutes. He didn't shoot well. He was 4 for 15 and 0 for 5 from 3. Started to play better down the stretch defensively, though. Had a huge steal.
I feel like he gonna spend a lot of time in Kenner, bro. I think he gonna spend a lot of time in Kenner until he kind of get up to NBA speed. Even though it's Summer League, you know, until he get up to NBA speed, he probably gonna get a lot of them reps out in Kenner.
He gonna need them, but listen, he showed the toughness that you wanted to see. Like down the stretch, made some really solid defensive plays. Was smart. Was always aggressive, made a big free throw, was getting to the lane was getting in the paint. So he made some good plays. Hunter Dickinson was like pretty much the offense the second half, bro. I hate to say it. The rebounding the rebounding is terrible, but he hit 3 threes, big threes in the second half, bro. Big
you know what's funny?
In the second half.
With him, that's the thing that kind of keep him around. Because they're like, you know, man, if he could just figure it out, you can't teach that level of size, and he's already a solid shooter, but it's just like you say, the rebounding probably gonna always be an issue at this point. But I'm glad he came through in the clutch.
Yeah, the rebounding, his lack of athleticism is apparent. Like people just run by him and whatnot, right. And that's gonna be tough on the next level. But the shooting is real. And he screens really well. Like his screening is solid, and he shoots the ball. Again, he was 9 for 18. He got a nice little touch shot that he shoot from the mid range. So offensively, it's not terrible. It's just that rebounding and that defense is fucking brutal. But at the end of the day, the win matter.
do you think they brought in like some transferable skills like from today's victory? Like, what do you see aside from the screening that they could carry on with them into I guess the rest of the summer league and into the preseason?
Bro, the main thing when they were struggling, they were still, and again, it's summer league, I get it. They were playing too selfish, right? Like I know a lot of people like Malik Deal, and I understand why, but every time you touch the ball, bro, it can't be trying to get your shot off, right? Like the way to win in summer league, you got to play solid defense, which is going to naturally cause turnovers because people trying to do too much, right? So they calm down, play solid defense, and just ran like paint touches and kicks. Paint touches and kicks, bro. And they were knocking down some shots.
I might have to catch the highlight because it's crazy. The Pelicans officially broke like a 3-year losing streak.
Bro. 11 game, I think 11 or 12 game losing streak. They finally snapped to get some of that curse off.
Did they show any Pelicans players? Was any of the official roster?
Hawkins was at the game. Bryce was at the game. Hawkins, Bryce, Queen, and Fizz.
Look, that's at least 3 out of the 4 names you named should have been playing. But whatever, we'll leave it. Hawkins, Fizz, and Queen definitely should have had their ass out there. But hey, look, you take a dub, and then when you get it, congratulations to God Sham God, man. I guess
that is first Summer League win.
Shout out to the homie Nando in the building. Look, Sham God, the one that broke. Look, we knew it was gonna take God. But I guess Sham God's the one that broke the curse. You heard me?
No, listen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The one thing that they did, they got out rebounded, and I was saying this too. If you're gonna get out rebounded as bad as they get out rebounded, you gotta do something else. And they created a lot of turnovers. They had 22 turnovers, and they took care of the ball. So the two things that they did to that I think a carry over, they did better limiting their turnovers. In the first game, I think they had like 17 or 18 turnovers. In this game, they only had 7. That'll save you, a lot. And then they turned their turnovers into points. They had 31 points off of turnovers.
Now that's excellent. Also, like you said, and like we spoke about in the last show, was like, look, man, at the end of the day, if you're gonna lose the rebounding battle, because the problems in the regular season are the same problems you see in the summer league as far as rebounding. I did notice earlier with the dude named McNeely, he was killing us early in the game. I noticed that. But like with the Pelicans, it's gonna be defending, running people off the line, off that 3-point line, defending without fouling and trying to get those rebounds. If you can't at least get the rebounds, you got to make up for that somewhere, and that's gonna have to be 3-point line and forcing turnovers.
Absolutely. Another thing that I liked in this 2 games in a row that they did this, they didn't get outshot terribly from the 3. For some of the issues is sometimes a team, and we'll see if this translates, but like most teams, they just shoot way more threes than we even get up, right?
The volume is just hard to keep up with out the gate.
Yes. So like the numbers are about the same. They shot 31 threes. We shot 29 threes, right? And 2 of their threes came at the end of the game. They tried, you know what I mean? They shooting the 3 to kind of tie. So the threes were even, which matters. The turnovers were big. They were able to create turnovers. And then early in the game, Micah, and this was the question, like the issue I had on Micah, like we have issues sometimes not knowing personnel, right? Like you can't, Liam McNeely, if you know who Liam McNeely is, right? He was drafted to be a shooter, right? And then in the early in the game, they left him open multiple times. Micah,
when I was following the game a little bit on a game chart, I was like, damn, it seemed like he had like 12 points off the rip. I was like, damn, y'all not gonna defend this dude?
Dog, Micah, like they losing track of the guy, and it's like, bro, if you're gonna leave anybody, don't leave the dude that's a first round draft pick. You know what I mean? Don't leave him.
Yeah.
So they locked in, they settled in, and made it a little tougher on him. Just didn't give him any easy looks the rest of the way, and it helped them get that win. Chad, do me a solid, bro. Hold the chat down. I gotta run, I gotta go to the bathroom. You got it for a second?
Yeah, I'm good. Whoa, what's happening with y'all, man? What's happening? I told you, I'm leaving a little party. I wanted to come and holler at the people, man, show some love. You understand? But I'm glad they got the W because, like Elvin mentioned before, it's all about breeding healthy winning habits. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the people, not people, I'm sorry, a lot of the issues that the Pelicans were running into during that first game of Summer League, like I just said, I don't want to be redundant, but that's some of the same issues that plagued them during the regular season. One being defensive rebounding, defending and fouling at all times, not knowing the personnel like Elvin just spoke about with McNeely. I'm glad they was able to make them corrections. But again, you gotta, you gotta
appreciate you, dog.
going into the game. Oh, all good, bro. You gotta know your personnel going into the games, bro. There was too many times last season where you like, okay, if Moses Moody can't do nothing else, he can shoot. And then it's like, even if he couldn't shoot, he's made 5 in a row. At least run him off the line before he get confident. Don't let him go make 8 in the motherfucking row. So a lot of times, knowing your personnel is half the battle as far as defending. And I just think physically, I know sometimes, like Mosey said, it's a difference between want and can't. It's like, look, man, you might have to come to the realization some of these niggas can't rebound. Like they can't. So I'm sure they want to. They probably just can't. So, and there's a number of things, bro. In Summer League, you got a lot of dudes that's halfway out the league. They trying to show their talents. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know Sham guy, he spoke about Buffkin, settling in and kind of doing some more point guard driven things. Now I understand that because that's like, that's what's gonna get you in the NBA. Like for real, if you could run an offense, because we know you can score. Like, you can put up buckets, but can you run an offense for 10 minutes at a time, 5 minutes at a time? It'd be a floor general. I think that's the next step for him. But I've been very impressed with what I've seen thus far.
Bro, 100%. Even comparing it to, so appreciate you, Mason, asking the question. Like, is the coaching clearly better? I think so, because I can see the adjustment being made. Right? Like they had a point in the game where like it was maybe 1 or 2 possessions. They were struggling to keep people out of the paint. It was like, fuck it, we gonna just try the zone. And they went zone for like 1 or 2 possessions. And sometimes that's all you need. Like maybe they just needed a breather, because in the previous game, he was saying that, in the fourth quarter, he think they got tired. Right? Yeah, so that was the adjustment that I think they made. I think Sham God did a good job of adjusting. The only thing I didn't like was Noel not playing some early minutes. He only played 4 minutes in the first half. But when he did play in the second half, he came in to close the second quarter, gave him some stability. And I think that went a long way of just kind of like getting them in the actual rhythm, somebody being more like a point. Because, he driving the lane, kicking, and just kind of help get the offensive rhythm going for everybody. And then it just kind of built from there, bro. But
how many minutes did PF play?
25?
That's a healthy number of minutes.
He played, though. He got a lot of opportunity this game. He got a lot of shots up. He touched the ball in transition. He had some open looks. I still think he's trying to figure it out, obviously.
Did Solomon play?
Nope. No, Solomon Washington didn't play, which I was a little surprised at. But at the end of the day, I think what they're doing is they got guys that they want to get, primarily they get some looks to, while most of the people still here. So I think they playing them majority of the minutes and then kind of go from there. I expect to see Solomon get some minutes probably in that last or that second to last game. But man, them dudes, it's just great to get a win, though. I don't care what nobody say. Like, people act like it don't matter, bro, but you, like, you start expecting to lose. You expecting to lose.
You like, what's the point?
Yes. And they not only were they able to fight back, but they were able to fight back and finish the job. That's the big thing too. So like that stuff carry over to your next game where like, okay, like for example, and this is extreme, but like the Knicks continuously got down on the Spurs, right? 11, 12, 15, 20. When you walk somebody down and you know you could win, it just gives you the confidence that like,
and it puts fear into the other team. They're like, look, we know what these dudes capable of coming back. So you gotta, you can't take your foot off their neck because they'll come back and bite your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And when you start walking a team down, that doubt starts seeping into their mind. So like again, I prefer like they last game they were tied going into the fourth. They let go of the rope, right? Yeah. This game they were down. They were able to come back and get a win. What I would like is next game, they play tomorrow. You heard me? They play tomorrow. Hopefully they play the Suns too, which you'll probably see Malawak. You'll probably see Fleming. I think that'll be a good matchup for them in a back-to-back-ish kind of situation. Right. Build on what you did and go ahead and have another good game. And if you could
after tomorrow, right?
Yeah, they play tomorrow. They play tomorrow evening.
Okay. I might actually catch that one.
I might be locked in. I might be locked in again tomorrow, though.
Because today I was like, I knew I had something to do, and I ain't realized they played until I saw you live. I was like, oh yeah, them bitches do play today.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It feels good. They play tomorrow. They play early tomorrow. They play for 2:00 tomorrow. They're the first game.
Imagine this. Are you glad you didn't go to Vegas?
I am glad I didn't go to Vegas because I'd be pissed off.
Me too. Flying, then it's hot, boy. It's hot where I'm at, so I know it's pissy hot in Vegas.
The main reason I'm glad I didn't go is because Fears and Queen not playing, and I'd have been upset. I like to support the team and whatnot, but at the same time, though, like for example, I would have been upset like if Kobe Buffkin don't play tomorrow. Look, because are you giving Kobe Buffkin the two-way?
Yeah, off the rip.
Off the rip, right? Let me ask you this: would you let him finish the summer?
I don't think he necessarily needs to, but I would let him.
But I think so too.
It's gonna get to a point to where, like with Kobe, I know they still looking for some point guard skills, right? Mm-hmm. But it's gonna get to the point with like Hunter and some of the guys who are a little more experienced to where they like, or even with Micah, where it's like, I'm really giving you opportunity to fail. Because if you go out there, if you Micah or somebody like who kind of been with the team, and you go out there and Pierre just outplay you, your ass might fuck around being Birmingham. Even though Micah got a real contract and he's got NBA, experience, but some of them, that's why I think you see some of them dudes out there like, nah, I ain't gonna let it go. So I think that's why they giving the vets the opportunity first. And then I think like tomorrow you see like the Solomons and you can probably even more Pierre, even though Pierre got, a good run. With Buffkin, it's like this a high upside, like second draft for him.
Yeah, this dude was a lottery pick at the end of the day.
Yeah, he a lottery pick, and he ain't out there looking like Jordan Hawkins. Like he out there looking like a nigga that could play. And in the G League, he just dominant.
Yeah, he had a good floor game. He had 19 points. He led the team in rebounding, 19.6 rebounds, 5 assists.
See, that can't happen. That can't happen.
Nah. Listen, he was 1 for 7 from 3, but the reason that is not terrible is because once the 3 stopped falling, he got to the line, started shooting them. Like he wasn't just dependent on shooting the 3. You know what I mean? He played a really good floor game. Played 31 minutes. Mm-hmm. Played some solid defense at the end of the game.
He might not play tomorrow. If he played 31,
he had 4 steals too, and only 2 turnovers. 4 steals, a block, and only 2 turnovers.
Yeah, like if it's me, I'm offering them a 2-way or a Exhibit 10, whatever it is. I'm offering them that off the rip because I think you know, at this point, as far as your guard room, he would be a nice addition, especially if he could keep up like his efficiency from shooting. I know he had a bad shooting day today, but you know,
Yeah.
that's a dude who gonna play for his life out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna always go out there
Yes.
life wherever he at. I think yeah, man, the center position still the big question, bro. I mean,
The
shout
center
out
position is definitely the question. Hunter had a good shooting day, but like what you need, that rebounding and stuff is concerning, bro. The rebounding is concerning. Do y'all feel Fears and Queens should be playing in Summer League? I 100% feel they should be playing in Summer League, but word is that they might be doing some other work. Like obviously you saw them working out and stuff out there. Clearly they're still out there, and you ain't see none of the vets make the game today. So maybe some of the vets players probably, you know, left to go do whatever they're gonna do, or even if they are still out there, maybe they getting some runs together, possibly, you know, behind the scenes. That's that at that same gym that Bam Adebayo tried to knock out Tyler Hero. So maybe we could get some Pelican runs out there, something like that. So I
yeah,
don't know.
I'm kind of indifferent about Fears playing, but
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely think
Derek.
Queen played because he in bad shape, or you know, he's not in good shape. I think you at the point where you can't keep hiding certain things. Not that they keep hiding shit, but it's like we
Mm-hmm.
kind of saw this with the Zion era earlier, where it's just like, all right, look, you know, we kind of keeping things under wrap and kind of protecting the players. Like, nah, look, you gotta let them sink or swim, because you need to know if you need to move on fast. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If bro come out there and he out of shape, but he still look good, like for us play wise, you like, damn, imagine when he's in shape. That's one thing. But if he out of shape and he look bad, like on the court, that's usable data. That's useful information.
I completely agree. I thought
So
about this today. Let me ask you this question. I don't think we talked about this, but do you think, because initially my thought was they didn't let, like we was talking about it, and they probably didn't let him play partially to save him from himself. Do you also think, because I think part of them not letting him play might be punishment to a degree. And it's kind of like, oh, you think you going to go out there not be in shape and get to go play? It's like, nah, bro, you got to get in. You got to make sure you do the things off the court to make sure you could get opportunity on the court as well. Do you think it might have a little bit to do with that at some point?
it's possible, but man, I shout out to the members. I spoke about a little bit of this in the members only episode.
Yeah.
Last one I just dropped. You know, from my understanding, that picture that you saw of Derek working out, that's an improvement.
Yeah.
That's like, so if he working from somewhere, if he's coming back from something to where he looked way worse than that,
yeah,
and he don't look good now, pause. But I guess he just looks significantly worse. I can't imagine the type of basketball shape he in for like you know, in summer league, you ain't got no fucking halftime. Really, everything's quick. Everybody
yeah.
down the court, people playing for their lives, like, you know, people playing for the NBA futures. I just don't think Derek would have been competitive in that environment. And I think it's more so them kind of saying, like, look, well, I can't play Fizz and not play Derek, so I'm just not gonna play neither one of y'all probably.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Is Queen not being in shape bad sign for the Pels? Yes, Queen not being in shape is a bad sign. I think you want all your players to be in, you know, and again, he got time until the season start, but you gotta, again, as opposed to you having months to get yourself in peak condition, now you just condense the amount of time that you have to be ready to play. And again, when you're in shape, that's less chance of injury. That's more that you're able to do on the floor. So him just not being in shape kind of hinders him in the grand scheme of things. And yes, it hinders the team, but like if you want to be the best version of yourself, then you need to show up ready to go, ready to work. Because I think based off what we saw today and how Mosley like working with those dudes, bro, defensively, you're gonna have to compete.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to compete.
you'll have to, bro. And
Yeah.
I think I went and watched a little footage yesterday of the Yohan Barrage matchup versus Derek in the final game of the season. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
Like, look, man. Look, I hope this, right? Derek, at this point, you got 2 firsts invested in Derek.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it works out. I think there's a chance it can work out, definitely. But in the event the signs are there that it won't work out, you gotta be ready to pivot sooner than later. To me, this might be unfair, but to me, I've already seen and heard so much that this is Derek and Troy's last offseason with me. Like, if this year Derek
don't go well
for Derek, this year don't go well for Troy, I'm done with both of them.
Well, I'll say this: if based off the team construction currently, if it don't go well, I don't think you're gonna have much of a choice, because at some point you're gonna have to make a move for a big. And if it don't go well for Derek, then more than likely that might be something that you end up is like going to be that position that you have to fill. So like it's just naturally going to solve itself, I think.
Yeah, I think too. I think the cream gonna rise to the top in this equation. I just think that, you know, just in hindsight, I'm so confused by the whole process. But like, yeah, man, I say, look, you know, Troy and Derek, at this point, to me, they attached at the hip. Like y'all are, you know, a 2-for-1 deal, like Brandon and Willie Green was. So if y'all two can't, you know, get it together in unison, then both of y'all gotta go on about your business. To be honest, like that's how I think you gotta carry it at this point, because again, imagine, and I hate doing this because you got the benefit of hindsight, but imagine like if that Pacers pick was 15 in this draft, right? And right now you were watching, I don't know, a Demara or Mo Johnson and Cameron Carr and stuff. Imagine just how much better you feel, like, you know what I'm saying, versus you hearing about people being out of shape, you seeing pictures of people being out of shape, and when they were in shape, they wasn't exactly spectacular. It's just tough, like, you know what I'm saying, it's a tough pill to swallow in the off season.
I think Joe, we'll see how they moving forward, but I think Joe's done a good job of, again, year one was assessment for everybody, right? Yeah. Assessment for the players, assessment for you getting into shape, showing up for games, attitude, front office, medical staff. If you notice, everybody is to a degree in a different role, right? You brought in Amanda Green. I keep forgetting the other dude, AJ. You brought in AJ, so they kind of got oversight with the transaction standpoint. You got Mosley and his staff. I think I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think you're already seeing a difference in the coaching staff, just from a discipline standpoint. And again, summer league is tough, but like being able to, you ain't had a win in 2 years, bro. Being able to get a win in the way that they got it, doing it, they did do it defensively. They were sound. So you're starting to see the principles, and I saw more of them again in the first game, being able to overcome the rebound. So like you're starting to see it all come together like incrementally. We'll see as they continue moving forward, but I think Joe doing a good job of just kind of like, all right, this was an issue, putting the people in place to fit those. In this season, I think you're gonna see the real roster. Like if you don't fit the roster or the type, I think you're gonna be out.
I know a lot of things happening right now with the LeBron shit, with Kuminga, with, you know, a couple other people, free agents and things of that nature, and you know, trades that haven't gone down just yet. But at the same time, it's like, look, man, we at the final stretch of the offseason for you to address that center position. So we need to make it happen ASAP, bro. But yo, I just made it back to the crib. I'm gonna hit you back, bro.
Do your thing, dog. Be safe. Appreciate you for tapping in, bro.
Likewise, brother. Peace.
All right, for sure. Oh, my dog in the building, man. Little Cheddar Chaz in the building, bro. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody for tapping into the stream, man. We almost 3 hours in. Pels get their first summer league win in 2 years. Shout out to guy Shab guy getting his first win. He said he took it serious. They made some adjustments. I do like that. You were able to see the change from game to game. They got down early. Hopefully next game, which is tomorrow, 2:00, they come out to get off to a faster start and not play the whole game down, down 10, 11 or, double digits or more. You got to be able to overcome those. So we saw them do that. Hopefully we could get above 500, get a win tomorrow against the Suns team that, like, they played okay. I think they played yesterday as well. The Suns played yesterday. They got a close win over the Trailblazers. We still got some things we need to fix, but I think we're moving in the right direction. Getting a win matters, bro. Getting wins matter. Those dudes probably feel much better about themselves battling back and being able to get this dub. I'm gonna answer a couple of these and then I'm gonna get out of here, man. Let y'all continue on with y'all weekend. Are y'all at all concerned about Joe Dumars and Queen being like best friends? They actually go out. That don't bother me, to be honest, because at the end of the day, like, y'all gonna be cool and all of that. You just gotta go out here and do what you need to do, regardless, right? Like, you could go out and do it. I personally don't care. You gotta make sure you get your work in. You gotta make sure you in the best condition for you to be successful. If you don't come out and produce, that's where it's gonna hurt you at. You got to be able to guard. You got to be able to, make your jumper and do the things that you need to do. So if you're gonna do all of that, cool. You still got to make sure you got to get your work in. So we'll see. You think Eve can be an NBA starting center? I think we're gonna find out this year. I think Eve's gonna be your starting center moving forward, at least to start the season. And if Eves can continue to get stronger, you've seen Eves working out, get stronger. I think Eve started most of his rookie year and did a good job. I would have liked to see Eves get more opportunity last year so we could have more of a understanding of what Eves was going to be. But he did better to close the season as well. So I think they're going to give Eves the opportunity to move forward and see. Bro, it's tough with Hunter, dog. I ain't gonna lie, because without his shooting, you don't get back into the game. But the rebounding is part of the reason that it was bad as well. So, like, again, we looking at Hunter as like, Hunter right now is like your fourth big, because you got Eves, Carlo, Queen, and then Hunter at absolute worst. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't think Hunter, unless it's like extreme circumstances, is gonna see the floor. But man, look, they got a summer league win. He was a big part of it. He was part of the reason you were down. The rebounding need to get better. We'll see. Hopefully he can have a better game tomorrow and like emphasize that and focus on that. But that athleticism and him just moving his feet is just tough. It's just tough. He is a good screener and he shot the 3-ball really well. So that's kind of where they are. I don't think he has high QI enough. You talking about Eves, I imagine. We'll see. He going into his third season. It's almost time. He was drafted as a developmental center, and people just write him off. I think you have to give him an opportunity, right? And I think you'll see it. Eves just needs to be able to do the little things, because like he plays with energy and stuff, but he needs to be more. I don't know if you was in the chat, you heard me talking about like the basics of the game, like the foundational things, like stay solid when you're playing defense. Don't just let people bully you out the way. Stop gambling, right? Make the basic plays consistently. If Eves can do that, just like rebound consistently, like the spectacular plays and all of that shit is cool. Can you catch the ball and finish all the time? Can you set solid screens and give a good roll? Can you not turn the ball over doing basic stuff? Can you be solid in your defense? If he can do those things, I think you'll be able to play Eves and it'll be good. He's athletic enough. So can you be solid? That's really what we need. We need another center to help Eves out. I think it's going to be centered by committee regardless, unless somebody it's going to be big man by committee. And I think they're going to do a lot of gang rebounding as well. I think that's what's going to help them moving forward as well. It's only Eves. It's like 6 year playing basketball. But look, bro, you going into year 3. That don't matter. You got to produce. I love with the coaching staff because at halftime we have to be tougher, stop playing so soft in the paint. They started the contest. They played just more disciplined. Noel came in the second half and he didn't play that many minutes and then ended up leading the team. I think he led the team in assists, if I'm not mistaken. And that was big because he was able to come and they had another person trying to create for others. Like he only played 17 minutes and had 6 assists in those 7 minutes, 6 assists, 2 steals. Right. So he came in and kind of got the offense moving, kind of got some other players in rhythm, get some open looks. Everything wasn't just a contested 2 or a rough 3 or one dribble and then trying to create over somebody. Do the little things and make the game simple for yourself, bro. Especially when, like, if you're not just more athletic or just naturally better than people, you have to do the little things really, really well. And hopefully they can lock in on that. And that's what it looked like to me. So again, man, I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Tomorrow the game is for 2. More than likely, we're gonna run another one for the game tomorrow after JP showed his competitive finally. Yeah, listen, man, you gotta keep battling. He did that. He did not have a great game, but at the end, he did make some plays. He stayed attacking. I think he just got to get used to the speed, which comes with more game reps. Hopefully he'll, watch the film and just really study what it was he was doing. He didn't have to overdo a lot of the things that he was doing. I think his game was going to come to him a lot easier if he just goes back and watch that on film. Like he had a lot more space than I think he realized. So hopefully they'll he'll sit down, watch those, and then be able to get a better idea of what it is he's looking at. But he showed his athleticism at the end, had some solid defense, played strong. Hopefully he could continue to build on that. Hopefully the team could build on that. But at the end of the day, we're not going winless this summer, and that's what matters. It'd be nice to come out. You got 2 more games left. Let's go get at least 2. Let's see. So we have, again, man, we got the Suns tomorrow, and then they have 2 days off, and they don't play again till Wednesday. And then you got the Cavaliers on Wednesday. And then Wednesday, do they play? Yeah, nothing else Thursday. And then Friday they start like the tournament stuff. So you might get a game, you might not, but let's build on that, man, and hopefully we could get some more wins. And at least get out of here 500 and above. Be the first time you be over 500 in a long time too. So let's look at that. The team hadn't been over 500 in a while, so let's get over 500. Start getting some. Let's finish with a winning record, right? Let's look at finishing with a winning record. We got to win. Okay, cool. Let's look at being over 500 and building on that, so we can say, all right, we was over 500 in the summer. Tomorrow will be a good opportunity to come out and do that. I think you could beat the Suns team. You're gonna have again, if Malawak is playing. Again, athletic center gonna run, so he's gonna probably give you some challenges, but we'll see. But man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much, man, for tapping into the stream and all the support for sure. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Catch me tomorrow at 2:00. Subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be back again for another Pels live stream for the Summer League game. Y'all stay safe. We're gonna end the stream with this one because I always enjoy playing these little videos. And then we'll go from there.
Nobody believes in you. What are you prepared to do about it? Don't let no one come into your house, take your meal, do what you need to do today. I'm not nervous. I'm just telling you.
That's the summer. That's probably the whoa, was good here, bro. Appreciate y'all. Different, yeah, man. Lock in, bro. Lock in. Appreciate everybody, dog. Y'all be safe. For me, man, Pals in the Blender, A. Davis. I catch y'all tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.